That day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit. Yeah, damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Oh, hold my beer.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you all for being here this Tuesday morning. It is Tuesday. It's not Monday. So I got it right this time. But thank you all, guys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This is Pinky, the housewife. Also, I'm carrying this on my second channel, Pink Global. But happy Tuesday, everyone. Let me go ahead and get started. I'm going to bring some breaking news to you all today. I'm not sure, have you all already heard it? Um, yeah, but before we get started, let's go ahead and get the house rules out of the way. That's what I really need to do first. I want to welcome everybody to the Pink House. Welcome, and thank you for gracing me with your presence in the Pink House, okay? And if you can hit that like button is how I stay in the algorithm. So if everyone can go ahead and hit that like button, that's how you're going to keep me in the algorithm. And I need to stay in the algorithm. I'm just letting you know I need to stay there. Don't ask me, do I want to be there? I need to stay there. Okay. So that's all I'm asking. All right. I'm not asking you to do nothing else. I didn't say nothing else. I didn't ask for nothing else. Okay. Well, I'm getting ready to ask, can you go ahead and subscribe to my channel? That I will do. So I just asked you for two things. Two things. Yes, I did. First thing I'm asking you to is hit that like button because y'all know I want you to do that. Subscribe to the channel. And if you're not already subscribed to Pinky the Housewife, remember I got a second channel. I don't know. Do y'all remember? Pink Global. Okay? Let me just tell you something. Y'all got me halfway there and you got me stuck. I'm stuck. I'm halfway there, but you got me stuck. And I don't like being stuck. That's why I'm saying it like that. It's stuck like glue. Stuck like glue. Let me get let me just get something, guys. I just thought about that. When I said stuck like glue, it made me think, I need to get this here. I need to get my gunny. Yeah, I need to get my gunny. My goalie. My goalie. Oh, and they're stuck. See, let me show you something. Y'all got me stuck on Pink Global. Pink Global is stuck. Now, if Pink Global, two words, all caps, a space between, two words, all caps, Pink Global. Now go over there, somebody. I need 10 people to go over there and hit that like button. Hit the like button. Just find a video later on. Just hit it now. And then when you get off this, then you're going to go over there and watch it, okay? But hit subscribe. That's what I need you to do. Go over there and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to take my gold lead. I got 3 left. That's okay. See, there are only 3 left in there. If you can see that, 3 left. That's okay because I got another bottle. Now, y'all need to go over to Melanie, Cherie Rogers, Dr. Rogers, okay? Go over there. That's what you need to do. Go over there to 7th Avenue Beauty. 7th Avenue Beauty. I'm trying to see, do I have my lip gloss and all that stuff that I got from her? I don't, but I did clean my face with her cleanser. Yes. That's why my face looks so good. Okay? Use that cleanser. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I don't have it sitting right here. None of it, but I got the goalie. I got the goalie. I don't feel like going in there and get it out. But I'm gonna leave it sitting up here on my desk. Y'all make sure you go on to 7th Avenue Beauty and get this. Is good for your health. This is gut health. This is gut. Let me show y'all. Y'all act like y'all don't know what I'm talking about. When I say gut, I'm saying about gut health. That stuff right there. I just don't have a gut. I don't have I don't have that. I don't have no big gut. So that's when I say gut. See there, I don't have a gut. See there, I don't have a gut. I don't have a gut. But it's gut health. Okay? I don't have a gut. Oh yeah, these are my kids. These are kids' pants I got on. That's why they fit like that. These were this whole outfit is from the kids department and from Reeboks in the kids department. You know how kids' pants are made. When I go to Reeboks, I always get kids' clothes. I wear kids' clothes at Reeboks. Okay, but anyway, go and get your goalie. Goalie, go get it. I only got 3 in this, but I got one more bottle left. Okay, I'm leave it up here, so I'm put it on this side, so I won't forget it. All right, guys, and don't forget your primer, your lip primer. Go to 7th Avenue and get your lip primer, guys. I'm in love with lip primer. I put lip primer on every night. I put it on during the day, all day too. But every night, I don't forget. You cannot have lips like this. See, I don't have no lipstick on. You cannot have lips like this without the lip primer. Do I need to go get my husband to bring that lip primer in here so I can show y'all what it looks like? Do you all need to for me to do all that? Well, right now, tell you what, when I put a video on, maybe I'll go get it. Okay? Because husband is already waiting on me right now. We're supposed to be going shopping for baby. Phoenix, y'all know my baby. Let me bring up my baby. Phoenix, I just have to bring him up because he's the baby of the year. Can't nobody tell me he ain't the baby of the year because I said so. Because I said he is, and that's what he is. He's the baby of the year. Oh, that's me outside yesterday. See there were some workers. Oh, let me show y'all what I said yesterday. The housewife. I think we're gonna go ahead and get some of this stuff taken care of. Can y'all see that? They're going down the street. Soliciting down the street. But yeah, they're walking down to the next Mac mansion. Oh yeah, they're going to my neighbor's house. But anyway, guys, I can see down in the valley. See that Mac mansion across in front of me? There's houses down below me. Oh yes. See, they're going to the next house. All right. I'll talk to you all later. Bye-bye. That was yesterday. Hey guys. Man thought he was gonna get $35,000 out of me to do some work. Hell no. Shit. I didn't mean to say that though. But yeah. Oh, let me show y'all my baby. Look at my baby. He's driving this. You see, his birthday was this weekend. He's just driving along. He's driving that car. That's Phoenix. He got another car yesterday too. This is the one I bought him. Yes, Phoenix be driving that car. Look at him. Phoenix be driving that car. Y'all don't mess with Phoenix. My baby, look at him. Y'all see my baby? Look at him. Phoenix be driving. Y'all don't know how. Y'all don't mess with a baby like that. Mm-mm. Y'all don't mess with a baby like that. Let me show you my baby Phoenix. Oh my God. Look, when I say my baby Phoenix, Phoenix be clowning up a storm. Well, I'm trying to show a picture that's not blurred out of him. Here's the this is Saturday morning, right before his birthday. Right maybe 2 hours before his birthday. His birthday is actually on the 14th of this month coming up. So yeah, this is him saying, he makes these funny faces. That's him. He looked just like his mama. Looked just like he got my nose actually. Phoenix got my nose. When I say Phoenix got my nose, I really do mean he got my nose. Everybody know that. That's Phoenix right there. Phoenix has my nose. Now look at his nose and look at my nose. Can't you tell? Yeah, he got my nose. Phoenix, he said he loved his Phoenix. Man, Phoenix, look at him right there. I think I just combed his hair. I don't do much. I just I put lotion in it because when I put other stuff, I put the that's Phoenix. Oh, there it is. I'm showing it right there. Sugar Mama. I put Sugar Mama lotion. That's the what is that? That's the baby oil, I think. And Phoenix got another one in his hand. He got the Sugar Mama stuff in his hand. I put the Sugar Mama, the bundle. I got the bundle. I got one at both houses. I got one at this house here, and I got one at the big house. Not that this is not a big house because these are $1 million homes too. But I'm talking about the one that's way, way, way over. Make this one look like a little small million home. But anyway, look at it. I had just put the Sugar Mama lotion. I put the Sugar Mama, I lotion up his face, but I also put the lotion in his hair because when I would do the anything else, she like a fool talking about, you don't put she told me one day his hair was too oil. You don't put oil in white people's hair. I said, girl, give me a break. Let me do what I want to do. See that's the lotion there that he's crawling all over now. Y'all see my baby? But I put the lotion in his hair now instead of the oil. But anyway, that's my baby. I hope y'all enjoyed seeing my baby. Now let's go ahead and get on with the matter at hand. That's Phoenix. Phoenix have another birthday party coming up this weekend. We just had one with all the we just had one with the white side of his family. With the white side of the family. Now we're getting ready to have one with most of the black side of the family. And I can say that because I got you got to remember, my mom's dad. What do you think he is? That's that. Look at old Phoenix. So we got both in the family. So denying that we don't would be denying that my baby Phoenix, and then also denying my mom side of the family, and then denying my grandma too, because my grandma she's half Indian, so I can't deny neither one. So when I say that, I ain't been no, y'all just shut the fuck up because I'm just telling you what I the family. Okay. Oh shoot. Why won't that go? Okay. Okay, I got it. I got it, guys. Okay. Okay. I just have to get something straight. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get started with Wendy Williams. Okay. We're going to get started with Wendy. Let me just say hi to Linda Gamble. Linda Gamble, thank you for being here, Linda Gamble. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Linda Gamble is the hardest working woman on the YouTube streets in showbiz because everything people be doing is something from, TV. So showbiz too. Good. I can't say good morning because it's after 1, right? Shoot. Uh, I am covered under the Fair Use Act of 1976. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Linda have to remind me because I haven't said that in so long. Everything's alleged, or in my opinion. Thank you, Linda, for reminding me because I don't even. Um, good morning, Linda. Let me see. Linda said, "Welcome, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Pink House." See, Linda, she reminding me. Support the channel by the way of super stickers and super chats, guys. And my Cash App, y'all know what it is. Pinky, $sign. No, $sign Pinky the housewife. I don't even know what my Cash App is. $sign Pinky the housewife. Thank you, Linda. I would have to figure it out or look it up. And if you want to give anything, y'all can give me $100,000 and some land. Okay? I don't want a doggone lot. I want some land and $100,000 in cash. I don't want no pay as you go. I want some cash. Okay? So that's what you can do. Give me some land. Okay. Hit the like button on your way into the chat. All right. Thank you guys. Now let's go hit the like button and subscribe to both channels. If you subscribe to one, go to the other one. Okay. And share the video. Don't forget to share the video. Hi, Nikki News. Thank you for being here, Nikki. Thank you. On narcissism. Oh, Lord. We got some crazy narcissism. Oh, narcissists. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I try not to talk about them. Hey, Queen Liz. How you doing? I'm number 7. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I, I you had a comment. I can't remember. Um, mm, I can't remember. I know it was important. Thank you. Um, Misty. How you doing, Misty? Your skin looks amazing, so healthy and youthful. Thank you. Thank you. You won't believe it's not a drop of makeup on my face. Because I don't wear no makeup. Y'all know I don't put I ain't got time. I told everybody if y'all want to put some makeup on me, let me know. Because you can come to my house and we can do it live while I'm alive. I don't need everybody. I just want one person to come to my house. We can do a makeup, but you got to know what you're doing. I ain't gonna let nobody that don't know what they're doing fool with my face. Okay? You ain't. This is. There's no eye stuff. There's nothing on my face. See, I don't have no makeup on, but I wish I could. I wish I could. Hi, Impetitious. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. I'm so glad to see you and Misty. I miss both of y'all in my chat. Yes, I do. Linda, Miss Tina, good afternoon. Listening from the bushes, working in the office today. Okay, I'm going to try to be a little quieter. I'm going to do this here. I'm going to sit and be quiet. I'm not going to be voiceful because some people are at work. So I got to calm it down, be quiet. Okay, I'm going to be quiet. Y'all know I'm lying. Can't be quiet. I can be pretty low voice. Calm down. Y'all know I can't do that. You know that. Yeah, y'all know Pinky just lying. Pinky can't be quiet. It's like, okay, I'm going to sit here. Let me show you how you do it. You sit here and you be quiet. You just be quiet. I'm going to be quiet. Yes, I am. I'm going to be quiet. No, I can't be quiet. I can't even be quiet when I'm by myself. Serious. I should know one thing. I can't even be quiet when I'm by myself. Hi, Sherry Morris. Thank you for being here. Thank you for saying hello to everybody in the pink house. Yes. Uh, to be real, thank you. I'm so happy to see you. I keep wanting to say this morning, y'all, but let me tell you something. I woke up early this morning because you know what I was doing? Let me show you what I was doing. Trying to figure out who the hell is this is in my parked up like they live here. They don't know. I be watching. They woke me up. Look, this is woke me up. Parked at my house like they live here. Somebody in this truck. I had to get on the phone. See, see, I see them on this part, but then these are other cameras here. There's another camera. See, parked up on my property. I'm trying to ask my husband, what the heck? Who is this person? I called my husband because you can see all through the house because the door is glass, a big giant, glass door. So I can't hide, and all the windows wide. You can't hide. So if I walk across anywhere, and so I'm looking at him on the monitor, right? I'm looking at him, call my husband. So I step back, call my husband. I said, husband, there's somebody out got the truck parked on my drive in our driveway, like they live here. I said, pull it up. Can you pull it up for me? I don't know where he was, right? He wasn't in the house. But if he is, shit, he wasn't near where I was because I was just coming out of the bedroom down that hallway. So step through the kitchen and there's a big monitor right there because we got, how we have monitors down every hallway and all over that place. So I'm looking at who the heck is this? So here I am, husband. Who is this sitting there on our driveway? And he said, give me a second. Let me try to pull him up. Right? Quick. You're trying to pull it up. And he said, I don't know. He said, I can't get a good visual on that, the writing on the car, on the side door, the panel of the door. I can't tell what that is. And I said, well, he said, I can't, and I said, well, can you find him on the property? And and I said, he came on the front porch because I could see him. And he walked down and took a left. So he went over there by on the side wall where the stone wall is, because we got a big stone wall, six foot wall on the property. It covers around our house, right? So I said, he's on the side where the stone wall is. Where is he? I can't see him. He's telling me, I can't see him. But the camera is not pulling him up. It's not showing him. Where is he? And I said, I'm going to try to walk, get around without him seeing me through any of these windows. So my daughter's just coming out the door. As soon as she's coming out the door, her bedroom door down the hallway, I stopped her. And I said, there's somebody on the property. I said, you see that truck? And she said, yeah. And I said, I don't know who he is. We're trying to find him. My husband told me, go into my study. Look out that window. I went and I said, I can't see it. I can't see him. And then I asked her, can we look through your window? Because my husband mentioned her window. And sure enough, I could see some stuff that he had in his hand laying on the ground. He had this big, big long pole. Now, can't be a pool because the pool is not at this house. We got the pool at the other house. Haven't had time to do anything at this one. Only, so I'm thinking, who the heck is this? I'm thinking, can't be the workers from yesterday. It's not the workers from yesterday. I said, that's not the same truck. That's a totally different truck. And that's a totally different person that I saw. That's not the people I saw yesterday. So we couldn't find him. He sat there for over an hour in his truck. And I didn't want him to see me. So I kept an eye on him as I navigate through my house. So he can't see me because I got too many. You can see all through the house. So it's like, So my husband kept an eye on him too. And sooner or later, I saw him backing up and going out the driveway. And I told my husband, whoever that is, we're gonna have to let them know. You don't park on my driveway near my near my garages. Like that a long driveway. You don't have no business pulling up that far. And I said, what if one of our cars or something was been coming in? He would have had to move. No, you don't do that. I said, first of all, he don't know who we are. And I don't want him to know who we are. Because they take advantage. Like the people from yesterday want to charge me $35,000 to do some cut down some trees. Not that many. Not that many. Just some dead ones way off the property because it's over 100 trees. And then he wanted to cut some tree branches. That there's one tree that hangs over the house. Like I told y'all when we moved here, it's over 100 trees, and these trees is not like at the other house. The other house got the trees over 100, some trees, tons of trees that's oldest. They probably I don't know. They so old. They've been here since at that house since it was farmland. I bought the property land when it was farmland. So those trees was there. I didn't bring in trees. They was born there. Okay, you see what I'm saying? These trees, I think they was born here too, because these some big old jumbo trees leaning this way and that way. They got their own way that they move, right? So cut down a few of those trees, cut down some branches so they won't hit the house, and put in some wrought iron gates, some that I already have. That don't make no sense. And then you just gonna add something? You ain't got some. I got a big giant stone foot wall that covers most of my property. So what the hell are you talking about? So, girl, y'all don't be knowing. I be fooling with some foolery here. These people think I'm crazy. No, this is out front. Oh, let me start it over. Just see that wall? Oh, you see one of them walking? That's from yesterday. That's from yesterday. I'm gonna drop this video anyway. That's another one there. Trying to he don't know. from yesterday? That's the owner. I didn't know he was the owner because he didn't speak English. He was only speaking Spanish. The other one was speaking English. See, out there, uh-uh. He ain't from he don't know. I'm not no newcomer. I know what I'm doing. I told him I got other property at other metal rod iron gates at my other property that I can bring some loose ones because we need some more. I don't want to buy none from them. I got enough of them out there. He told me I had to explain to him. Let me get in touch with my attorney so he can count them, see how much I got out there. He thought I was talking about calling the attorney for what they was talking about. No, Ninja. You talking about your attorney? I said, yeah. Your attorney counts cakes? I said, yeah. What's wrong with that? I got it right on tape. He talking about your attorney? Yeah. I mean my attorney. That's what I'm talking about. You talking about where's it? I said my attorney's right at my house right now. Not this house, the other house. Y'all got the I know. Don't worry. But anyway, let me go ahead and get started, guys. I was trying to give everybody time to get in so I won't have to be cussing and fussing and fighting. So y'all going to get in here so I won't have to be cussing and fussing and fighting and telling everybody to hit that like button because I ain't got time for that. We got to talk about Wendy Williams, and too much foolery is going on with her. They're trying to do a Britney Spears kind of thing on her. This guardian, a court-appointed guardian, is, to me, in my opinion, ain't doing nothing but trying to take her money. That's all she's spending Wendy's money like it's hers. So I'm not playing with this. I'm not playing with this stuff with this woman. I'm going to say it like I see it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking at my trying to bring me up on my other TVs over here so I can keep track of what y'all doing. So when y'all think y'all gonna not hit that like button, I know what you're doing because I can see it now. I see everything on both of my channels. I got it pulled up on both channels over here. So, okay. Miss Tina, thank you. Thank you for being here. But we're getting ready to get down to the nitty gritty because they're doing some foolery with Wendy. Hi, Sherry Morris. I think it was supposed to be housewife. It was supposed to be housewife. Sorry. Okay, that's typo. Don't worry about that. I got you, girl. I got you. Greta Lee, what you been, Greta Lee? Greta Lee. I'm glad to see you, Greta Lee. Okay, but I can't be here long anyway because my husband waiting on me. We're going shopping today for the baby. Got to get baby. He go out of socks like crazy. I need more socks here. The socks I got here, I just had my daughter to get them, and they're all too small. Baby got big feet, big hands. He long legs, big feet, big hands, and he ain't even a year old. He won't be a year until the 14th. Baby been big. Baby is a big baby. He's in size. We just got through talking about we got to get a size 5 in Pampers. Baby is big baby. He ain't no little bitty baby. He just and his cousin that was with him at the birthday party with him, uh, both identical twins was pregnant at the same time, right? They both was pregnant at the same time. But Phoenix is much bigger. Not bigger. The other one is chunky, like a baby should be chunky. Phoenix ain't chunky at all. Phoenix is built like me and my son. But Phoenix has some long legs and strong. He got muscles, strong long legs and strong arms and big hands and big feet and a big head too. And strong and can push. Oh Lord, he's taller than his cousin too. He's taller and he weigh more. But the other one is just chunky. Okay, I'll show them to you. They look alike. Here they are. Okay, I'm going to pause the picture. I'm going to pause the picture. I'm going to go back to the picture and let you see. Let you see. Okay, this is the picture Here. Okay. Y'all see that picture? This is not my baby girl. That's her identical twin. Okay. And that's her husband and her 2 kids in Phoenix. So she's holding Phoenix. She is holding Phoenix. Uh, Theo, which is the other baby, is 3 months older. Phoenix was born 3 weeks early, but the other baby is 3 months older than Phoenix. But Phoenix is taller. Phoenix is heavy, way more, and Phoenix is big. But the other one is more round, whereas Phoenix is long. Uh, See there? You can see him. So that in the red, that's her identical twin. That's my baby girl identical twin. And that's her husband and her daughter and her son. And baby girl is holding my baby, Phoenix. Okay, y'all see that? And this is Phoenix with granddaddy and grandma. Another part of his that's him. He's looking at this white man, Phoenix, looking at him like, do I really know you, man? Do I know you? Phoenix saying, do I know you? Look at Phoenix. Now he's looking at grandma, great grandma. These are great grandmas and stuff. Do I know you? Phoenix looking at both of them. Do I know y'all? I don't know. I don't know y'all. Do I know y'all? Where you from? Phoenix looking at. And this is another these are other grandmas. This is his grandma and his granddaddy. They turned the lights off so that they can get a better, white people need the lights turned down because they tend to show more they don't need no lights on for them. But that's them. Friends trying to figure out, do I know all these people? Do I know all these people? And Phoenix, look, you all would not believe, he had all these women all around him like, y'all must think I'm a basketball player or something. He had all these white women all around him, gucking all over him. He's like, yeah, I got it all on camera. They ain't gonna take my baby. They want to take my baby home. No, my baby, I'm getting ready to go buy my baby some more stuff because everything here seems like they too small for him. Now at the other house, I got all that stuff, but everything here seems like it's too small. So we're getting ready to go out and buy some bigger socks, bigger Pampers. We got tons of Pampers in there, tons of them. I've been giving away so many boxes of Pampers, it's not real. But I got to give away a lot of that stuff because baby is big. Baby is big. Baby, a 3/4. Wow, how time flies. Yeah, he was born on 3/14 last year, and he most people think he's about 2 years old or three when he's walking around because Phoenix can walk. He's been walking for a while. They think he's older because he be walking around doing everything. He be talking. Phoenix talk to you. Get on his bike. He got his bike, no training wheels. He never had training wheels. Get on his bike and ride it. Like nobody's business. Business. Phoenix is a grown person. I pray she gets her freedom too. So that's what we're here to talk about. Let's go ahead and get into that right now. Uh, thank you. Let me go ahead and because I'm getting hungry too. Wendy Williams, breaking news. She dropped a note. Uh, Today is Tuesday, Wednesday. That was the other day. That yesterday was Monday, so that was the other day, not Monday. It wasn't yesterday. The day before Monday, she dropped a note out of the window because the paparazzi could not hear. All the people downstairs that was trying to get pictures of her, they couldn't understand what she was saying. So she dropped a note, a handwritten note out the window, and the guy that was he ran off to go get it. By the time he got back from going to get the note, my understanding is when he got back, uh, that's Wendy. Okay, when he got back, this note here, I'm going to show you that note. Here it is right there. That note there By the time he get back with the note, everybody's already there. Paramedics and everything is there. He's trying to figure LAPD is there. So something was going on. And to be honestly, they tried to stop Wendy. Her guardian tried to stop every which way in the wind. Every which way in the wind to stop her from leaving the facility. And that's a assisted living facility. Okay. But when the in New York PD, New York Police Department came in, was speaking with her. They asked Wendy, "Do you want to go to the hospital?" And she said yes. But they was trying. It took a while. It was a lot of chaos and going on in there, trying to stop Wendy from going where she wanted to go. Okay, so I'm going to play a video on that and everything. And we're going to listen to all the updates. Now, last night I did drop a video on Wendy last night because it was, this is, if y'all can go back and look at it. This is a news alert. This is what I dropped last night. Wendy Williams hospitalized, elder abuse investigation. It is an investigation, elder abuse care or elder abuse investigation going on. And I do believe, in my opinion, that she is being under that term. Okay, when I say under that term, because this is like living in a luxury prison, a high class prison to me. Prisons got people in jail, people that abuse kids, pedo criminals get more, uh, can do more than she can. People that unalive people can get more than she can. People that eat, that dig up people from the grave and eat them can get more time than Wendy can. So for Wendy to be stuck in a place like that where she cannot call out. You can only call her. She cannot call you. And if she can, what number she got? She got a phone number because first of all, they take a phone. Second, she's under lock and key. Now, why are you locked up? And then she can't get off the floor because in order to get off that floor, the elevators, you got to know how to get a code or get a key or code or something to get off the floor. So she's stuck on the floor with people that are what they call it. Let me see. I got it written down. Dementia. They said she had dementia. Yeah. It's a name for it. It's starts with an F. Some type of dementia. Let me see. Did I write it down? She's been fighting this fight since 2022, guys. This is nothing new. She's been fighting this fight since, but the court appointed appointed this guardian. Her name is Sabrina Morsiette, Morsi or something. Morsi, I think it's Sabrina Morsi. I think that's her name, Sabrina Morsi. But they appointed her, and this has been going on since 2022. And they got her in a place that's draining all of her money. When I say draining all of her money, this place is $18,000 a month. You can go and live in a beautiful high-rise apartment with door service and everything, a gym downstairs for $18,000 a month in New York. I know New York is expensive, but darn, you can be buying a house for $18,000 a month. You see what I'm saying? And they got her. This money is coming out of her. This is her money that she didn't work for, and they're spending her money the way she has no authority, no right on how she wants her money to be spent. It's the guardian is the one that spends her money, and the woman is not just spending her money on $18,000, and Wendy wants to live in a cheaper place in New York, not $18,000 a month. If you add that up, $18,000 a month, that's what, 200 and 216, 200 and something like just around up $220,000 a year, or maybe more. What the hell? That's crazy. But we're getting ready to get into it, guys. I'm gonna yeah, that is ridiculous. That's crazy. Uh Dante, donate them, Miss Pinky, and get your tax credit. I tell you. I tell you. Thank you, Miss Sherry. It's like saying she got a score saying she can leave. Why is she still there? And now they want to keep her locked up on some other BS. Yes. Now, Queen, let me say this. She did take that score. She did do that mental evaluation. She got a 10 out of 10. And that's, she passed it with flying colors, on other words. So I'm glad to see that. But while she was taking that test, the guardian was trying to trip her up. Yes, I didn't stutter. I did not stutter. I said it. That woman, her name is Sabrina, trying to trip her up. You know how some people be trying to trip you up? Yeah, and those are easy questions. But would a person with dementia, frontal lobe or something like that, I can't remember the first part of it. I know it starts with a F, but it's dementia. But anyway, a person with that or any type of dementia or anything, when you're losing your ability to remember and think and know things, simple questions is sometimes may be hard for you. You may have to think about it and you may have to guess at it a couple times to get it right. But no, Wendy didn't have to guess. Wendy didn't have to think. It's just like Wendy is capable of running her own life. She do not. She didn't talk to Don. Y'all go over and see Don Lemon. Y'all remember Don Lemon on the news all the time? Now he has his own YouTube channel. Yes. Go over and see him. Go over, and I also looked at Don Lemon. I looked at ABC. I watch all the major news outlets. Yes, I do. Entertainment Tonight, all of them. You name it. That I watch them all because I have to keep up with the stories that's coming before me. I have to know what's going on so I can bring it to you in a manner. So people won't try to sue me and say you said this. No, I ain't say nothing. I said what I said, and I know what I said. So don't be, don't be trying to tell me what I said when I know what I said and how I said it. So um, let me let me just go down. It is a shame that the court system has done to Wendy. Yes, it is. I'm getting ready to play the video. It's so sad that her so-called guardian allowed Wendy to go to Florida without any money for her father's birthday. Yes, gave her a credit card, and the credit card did not even work. That woman knew that. You can't tell me that. That woman didn't know. She know what she's doing. And so because of that, that is one of the allegations there. That's why they're looking into it, because that is abuse of an elderly person. And while Wendy was there, she was riding around on her scooter. If you look at her the other day, coming out of the facility in New York, she had NYPD officers walking with her and stuff. Paramedic truck is sitting there, police department, everybody's sitting there. But guess what? She walked. Let me do the Wendy walk for you. Okay? Move back chair. Move back chair. Okay. Okay. I see what's going on out there. Some workers out there working today. Um, she did she had on her little white shirt, and then she had on a sweater. Okay. She walking just as she got a I'm getting this worked on Thursday, guys. But she got her arm wrapped. You know how you got your arm wrapped into your husband or your fiance or friend or somebody that's helping you to walk. Not saying that's anything that's going on with her. But what I'm saying, one of the officers, it was a black officer he wasn't holding her up. Okay? Let's get that straight. She was walking on her own accord. Just like if you're walking with your husband, you're walking with your friend, you're walking with your sister, your uncle, your grandma, everybody else. You're just going on and on. You just locked on. And she just walking, just, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wendy did not need any help. She didn't stumble. She didn't trip. She wasn't walking like she need no help. Wendy was strutting. She was strutting. Yeah. She was walking like, yeah, there. Yo, yeah. She was strutting. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Wendy did not need no, I'm just pulling my desk up and leave my chair away. Wendy did not need any help. I don't need the chair. I'm just standing so I can go ahead. Wendy did not need any help. Wendy was capable of walking on her own. So all this stuff that guardian talking about, she's incapable of doing this. She can't do this. She can't manage it. Wendy been talking to Don Lemon on the phone all the time. And just the other day too. Sounds good as, and not just that, she didn't talk to other people on the phone. There's one person, let me show you. Wait, let me sit down so I can pull it up. Let me sit down and so I can pull it up. Let me see. Let me say this. It's so sad that her so-called guardian lied when it oh yeah, okay, I read that one. Family, be aware this could happen to anyone. When it said if it can happen to her, and it can happen to you. Yeah, it can. It can. And most people was talking about how you're supposed to know how much. She didn't know how much money she had in the bank, but she know. But if that woman keeps spending the way she's spending, and that woman is up to, I think Wendy, I think it was said, my opinion, up to 4 lawyers now, that Wendy is coming out of Wendy's money. That money is coming out of her account for this woman to pay for the fight against Wendy. Now, what kind of mess is that? Y'all tell me what kind of mess is that? They are trying to exhaust all of Wendy's funds. That's exactly what that woman is living to me off her funds, fighting, going to getting the attorneys paying for it out of Wendy's funds. Now, y'all tell me what kind of bull is that? What kind of bull is that? Huh? I don't know, but it ain't right in my book. It ain't right. Somebody need to find out. Couldn't have been my sister, Wendy. If you need somebody, you need a place to go and stay for a while, you can come stay here for a while. I got enough room for you. You can come on up. Come on up. Won't nobody bother you here. You need a room where nobody's going to be messing with you. Nobody coming up in here messing with you. You can come stay with me. I got believe me, you'll be quite comfortable. I'm not living shabby. Believe me, I'm living. I don't have, well, y'all know I ain't got no job though, but my house is big as most of the houses you in Hollywood. So the houses in Hollywood ain't shit to me. So you can come stay with me, Wendy. I just don't live in Hollywood. Okay. I live in a place where it's affordable. Somewhere where it's affordable. Okay. They have big ass houses. Okay. So you can come live with me. Come on, Wendy. Free Wendy. Wendy is going to win. Free Wendy. I'm tired of all these people taking advantages of people. That's my thing. I get tired of people talking mess. Just like yesterday, I was tired of that mess. Was it yesterday or the day before when I had to check Tisha? But I get tired of the mess. So I'm tired of this mess with Wendy. They're taking this woman's money. The bank, it started with the bank first. Wells Fargo, it started with Wells Fargo first. Wells Fargo act like they had too much power in their hand. Who got that much power to take somebody hard-earned money and tell them how it should be spent? I can see you notifying me somebody is taking your money and using your money and spending your money, but then you're gonna go to court and all this stuff. Y'all, they taking this stuff too far for me. Let me get this video up for y'all so y'all can see. And then I'm gonna pull another one up. Let me find the video first. Shoot. Let me just let you all listen to this video first, okay? Someone that knows talks to Wendy, someone that Wendy is happy to get information through. I'll just let you all see it while I read these comments and then get the other video up for you. How about that? But you all make sure you watch the. I don't know that you all watched my video from last night. It's not that long. It's only a. Let me just play that so and get y'all up, and then we'll watch. We'll watch this one. Then I'll play my video, guys. What? Let me just get mine up first because I got to sit here. But everybody that haven't seen it, then we're gonna drop this one here, and then we're gonna look at what they're saying now. And this is what happened today. It ain't what happened when I played the major outlet. It's not what happened yesterday or the day before. A couple. It's okay. So, yo, I get pissed. I get pissed really quick, and I get pissed fast. And when I get pissed, I just say what's on my mind. I just speak what's on my mind. Okay? And I don't make no qualms about it. I just say what's on my mind. And if people don't like it, I can care less whether the person likes what I'm saying or not. Because nobody controls what I do and what I say. So I could care less how other people take what I'm saying. Especially when I'm not hurting nobody or defaming nobody or anything. So what I want to say, I say what I say. And I don't think it's right the way they doing Wendy. There's nothing wrong with Wendy. I think Wendy can take care of herself. And if she needs help, that's what she got a mama and daddy for. That's what she got a brother for. Now, I don't know about the son because the son, I know how kids are. They'll spend your money quicker than you can spend it. I'm just saying. Because I experienced that. I got kids. They spend my money quicker than I can spend. And like I told you, I don't even have a job and they be spending my money. Shut out. And let me just tell you this. And this may not make sense to most people, but it makes sense when Wendy said she do not know how much money she have in her account. And it makes sense to me. The reason why it makes sense to me because I don't even know how much money I got. Now, don't go coming at me because I don't take things when people come at me wrong. So if you're going to come at me, do it in a nice way because I pop off too quick. And I don't want to pop off. I want to be able to do this live without popping off. Okay. And then then in my comments, when you do the replay, don't come at me because I can still pop off. I still pop off. And I may not pop off then, but when I do it live, I'll remember. Okay. So don't come at me when I say that. Otherwise, I wouldn't tell you shit. So I'm letting you know. I don't even know how much money I got. It's been decades, okay? But I do remember in December, after a lot of decades, I do remember in December around how much I had. And I did have enough. I can buy whatever a block. I can go in a regular neighborhood and probably buy every house on that block. Put it like that. But right now, I don't know how much I got. I don't know. Because people been dipping. You got kids, they be dipping. And they ain't dipping like $100, $200, $300. No, they be dipping like $10,000, $6,000, $5,000, $3,000. And a month, they ain't spent $10,000. And that's just one. We got 3 kids and everybody dipping. That can go pretty fast. And that was just in December. So I let it slide because it was Christmas, holiday time. So around December is holiday time. So I let it pass. But since then, it haven't stopped. And And I said the last time I got back from this weekend from baby's birthday, everything stops now. Everything stop. And I just made a comment to baby girl, what we gonna do from now on. We ain't doing that no more. Everybody getting cut off. Cut off. That's, you know. And I already made provisions for that just yesterday. So that's where we at with that. Because like Wendy, her money is going to be gone. She wanted to retire when she's 50. Now she's way over 50. 50 been gone a long time ago. And and people are spending her money like it's water flowing down the street. Like you got a toy boat and it's going down the street, floating. When she get out and be able to manage her money, she ain't gonna have no money. Fooling around with that Sabrina, that guardian, court appointed person, and fooling around with all these other people out there taking her money, and lawyers are not cheap. Lawyers are not cheap at all. Let me see. I'm trying to get to, because I don't have my glasses on, so I have to pull the comment up to see it. Hello, happy to be part of your live. Praying for Wendy. Very sad ending to her amazing career. She did have an amazing career. I mean, she been a radio personality for a woman, and she was a strong woman. She wasn't the kind you play with. And thank you, BGF, for being in the chat. Okay, thank you for being here. She was a strong woman. She gave little girls to say, I want to be like Wendy Williams. Young people knew who she was. And think about it, Wendy ain't no 30 or 40-year-old woman. She's old. You see what I'm saying? But young people want to be like Wendy. Teenagers want to be like Wendy. They all know who she is. Your grandmama, your mama, your cousin. Your 10-year-old kid know who Wendy is. Everybody know who Wendy Williams is. Whether you're white, black, Chinese, even people that don't even speak English know who Wendy Williams is. You see what I'm saying? Everybody know who she is. She made the way for a lot of women to be on TV and a lot of women to have their talk show hosts. I know Oprah Winfrey did it, but Oprah did it in her way. But Wendy did it in her way. She put a little spin and a little pep in the step. She made some pep in your step. I mean, she was like, whoo, whoo. She did it like that. You see what I'm saying? And then you come saying the woman ain't in her right mind. Just because on one Halloween, she had her green outfit on, I can't remember, a Statue of Liberty or something, and she, yeah, everybody can do that. Everybody have a misstep. But she came back on that stage and sit in her chair and said she just had a situation. And she carried on. Okay? Somebody is doing her wrong, and I think somebody is giving her something. Or don't use the lotion if you got the lotion or the baby oil. Don't use them. When people bring you baby oil and lotion, don't use it. Okay, frontal temporal dementia is what she's diagnosed with. I know it started with an F. I can't frontal. Did I say it? I can't pronounce it right now. But thank you, Sherry, for letting me know. Thank you. Hello, gorgeous Pinky. Thank you, Divine. Thank you for being here. We are talking about Wendy Williams need to be free. Well, let me just tell you this. Let me just say this to y'all. Right now, let me just say this. Let me pull it over here so I won't forget. The U.S. Sun, they put out an article this morning. This morning now. Today is the 11th. They put it out today, which is the 11th. This morning, because they're ahead of us, right? But, I don't wake up until I wake up and then I get my news, right? But anyway, they put out that Wendy Get her out. That's what it says. Get her out. Wendy Williams files emergency petition. Her lawyer files an emergency petition to remove Wendy from that unsafe. Did you hear? Unsafe. It didn't say it was safe. Just because it looked like a luxury prison, that don't mean it's safe. They call it a mental facility. Facility for people with dementia. That floor that she's on is the memory loss floor. She ain't got no memory loss. Just because everybody else, she up there with people that don't remember their own name. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But Wendy don't belong there. She don't belong there. Okay? Unsafe living facility after she passed her evaluation. And like Wendy said, she was misdiagnosed. She was misdiagnosed. And she had to be, because everybody she talked to, she even called the Breakfast Club. Talking to them like old times, like popping old times, yes. She called them all the time, singing happy birthday to happy birthday to, she did it better than Marilyn Monroe. And he talks to her all the time. He even sung Wendy Candy. And she was happy to get that. Person with dementia ain't gonna remember nothing about no candy. They ain't gonna remember nothing about Marilyn Monroe. Who in the heck is Marilyn Monroe? Teenagers don't even know who that woman is. That song "Happy Birthday" for the president. They don't. Give me a break. Whitney know all of that. She gets a monthly fee for her services, yeah. But seems like she is spending greedily. She is spending a lot of Wendy's money. Wendy is going to be broke. Between that woman spending all her money and getting all these attorneys and everything, and still trying to keep her in that $18,000 a month facility, and then Wendy don't even know how much money is going out and who's getting it and who's spending it. I'm going to be quiet. I'm just going to be quiet. Let me just put this up right quick. I'm going to be quiet. Let me go ahead and show you all this, because I'm going to be quiet. I'm just waiting till it come up, because this is Terrence G. Quinn, Esquire. Okay, Terrence. He spoke to Wendy Williams. Okay, and so I'm going to put his information down in my description box below my video. So if you all want to go back and listen to that, not just once, but several times, you all can do that. Okay, but you ain't going to do it here. I'm just playing a little snippet. This is just 2 minutes long. 2 minutes long. So if you want to see all of my other conversations, you go over to his channel, okay? And you can watch it. So I'm going to let you see what his channel looked like, so you can go over there. Now go over there to his channel. And when you go over there, listen and see all those others, you can listen to all that other stuff too, okay? So here we go. Let me move my phone out of the way so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, here we go, guys.
Hey, you all, I talked to Wendy Williams. I actually talked to her yesterday for about 30 to 45 minutes. It worked. All of the comments that you all have shared, she was thrilled. She was excited to hear from you all. She heard all of them. She heard my video. Someone read off to her all of the comments that you shared with her. And I had a wonderful conversation with her for about 30 to 45 minutes yesterday. And she is overjoyed by you all. So it worked. Thank you all for commenting on the video. I told you all that I had a feeling that she was going to see these comments, she was going to hear my video, and that she was going to be thrilled that she needed to hear it. And she was thrilled. She needed to hear that from you all. So thank you. She saw the free Wendy comments. She saw the I'm praying for you comments. She saw all of that, and she was extremely excited to see it. Now, of course, you know me. I did get a chance to talk to her and give her my perspective on how I think the case is shaking down, how I think she's been mistreated, and even giving her a little bit of information regarding what I think she should do, next steps, and where that should go. So here's what I'm going to say to you all. Keep the comments coming. Share more comments, because I'm certain that she's going to hear these comments. She can't read them because she doesn't have a cell phone. As she told me yesterday, they won't let her have anything but a landline. So she can't read them herself. She can't communicate back to you. They're not letting her talk to anybody. And I will tell you this, I told her it is extremely rare and odd to me when anybody in a guardianship case is being positioned where they can't communicate with anybody in the outside world unless somebody calls in to them. They can't communicate via cell phone, via messaging. They can't be on social media. They can't do any of that. Something's not right about this, you all, and I know a bit more about what's not right at this point. So listen, mostly I want you all to hear she heard from you. Thank you. Leave more comments. She's going to hear from you more. Spread this so other people can leave comments. Continue to share with TMZ and others. We're working on some things. There's some things in the works now that I've spoken to her. Keep the comments coming. She will hear them. Thank you so much for participating. The Wendy Williams case just got even bigger.
Okay, guys, I forgot I was muted. Y'all heard that, okay? But it did get bigger. And in order for you to figure out how bigger it got, it did get bigger. You're going to have to go over to his channel because, like he said, Wendy Williams loved hearing y'all's comments. She loved hearing your comments. You can't send her a text because she's on a landline phone. A phone, that means it's not one of these here. That means it's a phone that's attached to a cord. I think that's what a phone that's attached to a cord that's stuck in a residence or a house or a facility. Not the kind that you can take in your pocket and go somewhere, lay up in the bed and talk to somebody. No. Okay. So yes, yes, $18,000. That's a prison. She's paying to be in a prison. Yeah, she's paying to be in a unbelievable. Someone doing her wrong. Yeah. Okay, I read that one. See, I tell y'all half the time, Divine, I saw you. Let me see. That's Linda. Guardian get a monthly fee. Yeah. Okay. Crazy. It is crazy. It reminds you of Britney Spears. Britney Spears, I was trying to gain her independence for years. This went on for years. People was controlling her money, it's almost like pimping you out. You out there doing all the work. And then somebody that else spending all the money. Then you got to ask them for money. Crazy rent in New York. Yeah, I think so too. I do believe that. Thank you, Sherry. I do think that as well. Let's see. Divine. In her case, the guardian is supposed to be a lawyer. She do have she is a bone certified guardian. She's been doing this for years. Her business is called where is it? I wrote it down. I wrote it down. It's in my hashtag. No, it's not in my hashtag. It's somewhere. I wrote it somewhere. Shoot, I can't remember. But it's her last name and last name again. And I think it's LLC or something. I wrote it down somewhere. It's her last name, and I think I can't remember. Is it LLC or something like that? But anyway, yeah. In which they manage the money while making money to manage it sometimes. It's better to assign family. That the court did not assign a family. And that's the life of me. I don't understand why. Don't understand why. In Black communities, we take care of our mom and daddy and everybody and our kids when something happened to them. We don't go putting them in a facility and then you have no contact with them. And especially if they got all this money, we definitely don't put them in a facility. We take care of them with their money. We put them in the house where we are, or we get a big enough house so we can all live together in that same house so you can take care of that family. You see what I'm saying? Something is wrong with this picture. This picture is not a right picture. This picture is sour milk. Alzheimer's, the dementia is horrible. My mother had colon cancer and dementia, diagnosed 3 months after she passed in my arms. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Ooh, I'm so sorry to hear that, BGF in the chest. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank God I kept her home with help through hospice. Thank you. And that's what I'm saying. We take care of our family members. We don't just send them off and be locked up where they behind lock and key. You can't get to them. You can't call them. They can't call you. You can't go see them. They can't go outside. So that's a prison. But prison people got more abilities and get more stuff done. They get computers. They get on the internet. They code. How many people got people in jail right now? Every time you look up, they calling you. This is a call from the federal facility. Y'all know what I mean. They call you all day long, running up your phone bill. Now, if they can do that, why can't Wendy call? Do you see what I'm saying? And then you go see them on visitation, right? Why can't Wendy get people to come see her? Something is wrong with this picture. That person, that's what you call, this is what you call when somebody is deliberately keeping you away from family and friends. Doing this on a deliberately. So they can gain access to your money and making the world and people around you and people that know you that you're crazy. You're incapable of learning. You're incapable of taking care of yourself. You can't process stuff. You don't know what you're talking about, and you can't speak. You can't walk. You can't do anything. Next thing you know, you're laying up in the bed, paralyzed. Can't even think. You're comatose. I'm not saying that happened to Wendy, but next thing you know, you're comatose. Excuse me. You're comatose. You see what I'm saying? And they keep putting that lotion on you every day. And they keep putting that baby oil on you. Or keep putting that stuff in your IV. Or keep giving you a pill. You never come to your right mind. You always be rolling around in a scooter. Because that person controls your money. The person that controls the money is going to control the people around you. Because they got everybody thinking you're effed up in the head. And ain't nothing wrong with this. And ain't nothing wrong with her legs. Y'all saw how Whitney was walking the other day. She was walking better than me. And ain't nothing wrong with me. She probably walking better than half of the people in my chat. Do you see what I'm saying? And they trying to say she crazy. Or she's dementia. She need a scooter. Whitney didn't need nobody. She was walking around like the old Wendy. She was talking like the old Wendy. Let me see what this said. It can be questionable sometimes if there's no one to check on how it's really being maintained for the care of the person in long term. Some questions are understandable. Yes, I had a brother in a at 40, 44, 42 or 40, 44. He's my older brother, right? He was the youngest one in the facility, the youngest one in the whole place, right? Because he was dying of cancer, and the only reason he was there, but I still had I was his I had guardianship over him, and I had to get that. I had to take guardianship over him because if I didn't, he was going to become a ward of the state. And I only had less than an hour to get to him before they get him. I was told they're on their way to get him. Somebody and my uncle was kept trying to get me to hurry up, get here. And I got there just in time and I got it before they took control. The police department, everybody was there. Everybody was there. and he didn't want to go with them. My uncle carried him downstairs from his apartment like he was a 2-year-old baby. Because that's how, and this was a man that could walk. He did everything, all up on top of houses, all up on ladders, painting and everything. And then a year later, he can't even walk. He was misdiagnosed at a hospital. They didn't misdiagnose him one time. They did it twice on 2 different diagnoses. And if it wasn't for me, well, if it wasn't for, put it like this, if it wasn't for him calling the police on me, because he was trying to get me out of his house, my uncle's house, because I was trying to take care of him. I went over there to see him and take care of him. So he got pissed because he was out of his mind. But I had already gained guardianship over him anyway. And when they came, I walked right outside. When I knew they was there, I walked right outside and gave them the situation and told them what was going on. And I told him who I was and what I was to him. And what I do, I trump him. What he's saying, I trump whatever he says. So, no. He have no right. I got all of his rights. So, did I go anywhere? No. They did what I requested in them do. Let's take him to the hospital. And did he fight all the way? He fought all the way because he didn't want to go. But when he got there, because I was there, he got diagnosed correctly this time. The third time, I was there. And that doctor, and I went, the doctor just said something. You know how they say something and run off? No, 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 no. You're fooling with the wrong person. I don't live over here. So you're not going to talk to me like that and do what you're doing. That's what you do with people that you're used to doing that too, because where they live in their circumstances. But you're talking to the wrong person and you don't do that. You don't talk to me and walk off like, I don't know who you think I am. But yes, after I told my brother and my friend that was with me when I'm in the room, I'm getting ready to go find that doctor. You stay with him. I'm getting ready. I'm going to go find that doctor. And that's what I did. I ran through the hallways and I found that doctor. And I let that doctor. I didn't want to have time to talk to me, but no, you're going to talk to me. Yeah. Oh, Lord, my friend, I guess she was right. I am a gangster in a way. When she said that the other day, I never thought that. I do act gangster sometimes. But no, I really don't. But I never had nobody tell me I act gangster like I'm a gangster. But I'm not. But anyway, I didn't take no for an answer. No, you're gonna talk to me, and this is what we're gonna talk about. And like I told him, I'm gonna walk with you. Either stand here and talk to me, or we're gonna be walking together. That's what we did. He stopped and he started talking to me. And I let him know. Instead of you telling me, I'm gonna tell you who I am and tell you what's going on. Tell you the situation so you can talk to me like you got some sense. And we're going to figure this out together. So whenever you got anything to say, you come to me first. You don't go in the room. You don't tell him anything first. You don't tell nobody first. When y'all get ready to say something, you pull me out of the room. You let me know first before you say anything. And then I make the decision on what we're going to say. Or when he's going to be told. That's what we did. But see, that's all you have to do. People just need to work together. Family members need to stand up. And I had to do that. I had to do that. And I had to do it again for my oldest brother. When it came to him, I had to do it again for him. Yeah. I took control over him when it came to, he had 3 sons and their baby mama. I didn't worry about that. Something needs to be done. You're my blood. Sorry, you're my blood. I'm going to take control. I took control. No information was given to nobody unless I got a phone call first. If I didn't get a phone call, nobody know nothing. You don't talk to nobody. Not even my stepdad could get information. Not even my other brother could get information. That was a teacher. No. They said, and they oh, they said they have to talk to you first. Yes, you have to talk. They have to talk to me first. Before any information gets out. Before they do anything, doctors, nurses couldn't do nothing without my approval. Even though he laying in the bed, no, you got to call me first. Call me first. And it's not that you are going in there acting bold and running. No, you're not just going to let somebody take over your family and do what they want to do, and they don't even have the best interest in it for your family. They don't have their best interest at all. They're just a number to them. They're just nothing to them. They're just one of the people on the floor, or one of the people that they're there to do their job. No, you're not going to do that. I may not know a lot, but one thing I do know, when it comes to our family, and I got to take, sometimes you have to take care of your family. Most people call it take care of your family. I just call it take control. Okay? I do what's best for them. Because there's nothing they got that I need. So you ain't got nothing I need, brothers. So I'm going to take care of you. So I'm going to make that decision for your best interest. And I make sure you have a good life until the end of your life. But I'd be done if somebody that don't know you trying to tell me what's best. No, we're going to make that decision together. And I'm going to tell you once I know the information. Once you tell me the information, and I make the decision. Unless you want to pay for stuff. You're not paying for nothing out of your own pocket. You working for me. Okay. Income. I think I know that phone call, but they just gonna have to wait. Let me play this other stuff for you all. I just get passionate. I don't like people being taken advantage of. I don't like people just using people. I don't like it. She was just interlocked with that officer. Yes, that's what I was saying, Sherry. She was walking on her own. He was not holding her up. He was not lifting her or carrying her or anything, assisting her. She was just interlocked. Their arms just interlocked, and she was walking completely on her own merit, on everything. She was walking on her own 2 feet. She didn't stumble, she didn't trip, she didn't fall, she wasn't wobbly or nothing. And then she took that evaluation and she passed it with flying colors. She answered every question, like those questions like, who's the president? What year it is? Things like that. The same thing that clown had to was boasting about, that he took this test, and you see how smart he is. And fool, anybody can pass that test. And when you never was diagnosed with anything. I ain't gonna say his name because I'm not gonna even get into that with him because I don't even like him anyway. We all know that what nursing homes are like. If you can help loved ones home, it's best. It drains your bank. Yes, it does. It drains your bank. And it's best when they're around family. They do better. They last longer. They live better and they live longer to me when they're around their family. When they can wake up every morning and when they can see their sister, the brother, the mama, or the grandkids or something, it gives them a reason to live. It gives them a reason to live longer. Wendy, once free, needs to sue the guardian and court system for what they have done to her. Sue them good and take every bit of your money back. That's what I think. That her money, everything that guardian used of her money, needs to be repaid back to Wendy. Every bit of it. Not some of it, but every bit of it. If it takes a lifetime to pay it back, keep paying it to your lifetime. I feel the people who with no money, no family, to see how they're treated. Yeah, I've seen that when my brother was in the facility. He was in a nursing home facility. I saw that with my own eyes, how they was treated. They would be screaming out and hollering out and everything. Yeah. And the fact that they knew. And one thing I never told them when I was going to visit, I never said when I was going to visit. I did a pop-up. I just pull up when I get ready. You never know. You never tell them when you're coming. Never have a direct time that you always show up. That's when things going to be looking right. No, you pull up when you get ready. And then I had people that would pull up for me that was closer because I was over an hour drive away. So I would have people. I had friends that knew him, and I would talk to them and tell them when to go. And they tell me when they get there what they see. Their thing was the thing I wanted them to tell me when you get there, who's there, what is his condition, what is going on, what did he eat, how do they have him, have he took a bit? I want to know everything. Tell me, you're my eyes. Don't go in there trying to tell them nothing because I don't want them to get spooked by you. You played a good guy role. That's what you're just a friend. You just his stepmom. No, he never had a stepmom. You his godmom. He called her his godmom and friends and stuff. Y'all just play your role. But you're my eyes when I'm not there. So that's what they was always do. And nobody went unless you got my approval. You could not go in there to visit him without my approval. So when you want to go visit him, although I really don't know you, I just know you as his friend, but you got my number through the other links through everybody else on that one number. Yeah, I need to know who you are first, who you are, and stuff. Why are you going? Yeah, go ahead and visit him. Tell me when you get there. Yeah. Who, Lord. Maybe it's just my control issue. I don't know. I don't give a hoot about that. Feels like she was on her show yesterday. Well, she's invited to the View on Friday. She's supposed to be going to the View on Friday. I think it's the View on Friday. Let me see, because I tend to write things down. And let me see. I know it's Friday. She invited to the View. I think it's the View. It's not her own show. Is it the Wendy Williams show? It's one of them. It's in my video. I'll just have to show you the video because they mentioned it in the video. This is major news coverage that I did yesterday. I was just the facilitator, like the content creator. Alzheimer's is a long-term damage, destroy brain cells. Dementia may be loss of memory. It may not be long-term or nor in permanent damage to brain cells usually either. But Whitney said she was misdiagnosed. And she said that on camera. She said that to, I want to say that was, it wasn't Inside Edition. Was it Inside Edition? It was one of them. It was one of them. She said, let me see, do I still have it up? Because I tend to put things, let me move this out of my way. It was on, she was on, it was with ABC News. It says Wendy Williams speaks with ABC News and fight for independence. That was with ABC News, but the person was interviewing her, I think was with Inside Edition. And the because I put it down. I got a new 9 minutes 59. It's 9 minutes 59-second long video. I told you I tend to and I didn't write that one down. I just did a snippet and paste so I can remember where it came from. I tend to do that. Take notes. when I'm watching something, so I can go back. And sometimes, if I have something, and any age can experience dementia, especially short term. It appears, yeah. Where her family, where's people that support friends. Let me just let me go ahead and show this first for you all, so we can so y'all can see everything. This is uh I don't think it's either. I don't even think it's. How many minutes is this? I'm getting ready to tell you right now. I'm getting ready to tell you right now. Uh, oh, that's the wrong channel. It's on Pinky the Housewife, um, where her friends, her family, and people. I, they when the bank. It started with the bank because of her son. I wanted to rent a boat for his birthday. This is how all this mess got started. Started with a son that wanted to rent a boat for his birthday, and he told. My understanding was she was thinking the boat was supposed to be 100, not 100, $1,500 or something like that. But instead, the boat was 100,000, 113,000 or something like that. Um, and that's when and then from him continue spending, that's when Wells Fargo decided to put up and get a court order and shut everything down. And even Wendy from her own money. What kind of mess is that? That's what I said. The bank, and it started with Wells Fargo, and then Wells Fargo took this thing to court, get that court order, and that's when that court-appointed guardian, Sabrina, was appointed, and this has been going on since 2022, and she's in a lifetime of misery, all because of Wells Fargo starting it off. But when it's, I just here it is. Let me see. Is this yesterday? I'm trying to find yesterday video. Oh, here it is. And then we'll go. I got uh okay. We're gonna start like this here. Oh, I don't know why these things are spinning. I'm getting tired of this spinning stuff. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Here it is. This is from yesterday. Okay. This here. Okay. So we're getting this is 14 hours ago. Okay. And then we're gonna get up with current. But I want you all to okay, it's only 12 minutes. Okay. That's means I won't have to talk for 12 minutes. And I'm going to keep track of these comments and get this other portion out for the day for you all. I don't know why this is spinning. Is it running me crazy? Yes. So while that is doing his thing, let me see would it stop if I do this. No. Okay. While that is doing his thing, I'll go ahead and doing what I do best. Okay. It's gonna let me see if I put it on smaller, would it it's gonna spin anyway, guys. It doesn't matter. It's gonna spin anyway. Oh, wait. It playback doesn't begin shortly. Try restarting the device. Okay, that's what it's. Oh, it started now. Oh, I shouldn't do that. Here it is. Let me just bring it up. And I'm not going to do nothing. I'm going to get past this. I'm afraid if I get past that, see that's what I was afraid of. I mess with it. In the hospital. She's been taken to the hospital. All because of this. A note that says, oh, I should never mess with Wendy. Okay. I'll get into it. I'll let I just want, because y'all need to see this. And then maybe I just need to bring up that from today, what I was going to show you, because this is acting up for right now. Maybe I do need to restart it. Okay. So, oh Lord. Okay, I'm going to take that down. Okay. We'll just go ahead and now you will not believe this, guys. The minute I'm just not going to say nothing, I'm just bring it up. Just let it roll. Okay. We're just going to let it roll. Abuse investigation is going on right now. Touch nothing. And I don't know why. This woman is sound as you or you, I mean, everybody. There's nothing wrong with Wendy. And I just think that's a way for the guardianship to get her money. Just in my opinion, alone. But before we get started, let me welcome everybody to the Pink House. Welcome. I'm afraid if I go forward, and if you can't, y'all going to see it and hit that like button. It's not going to take long, but I'm afraid if I do anything, I'm not going to help keep touch the algorithm. So if you can hit that like button, you just hang on until I get past. Go ahead and subscribe and like. It helps remind you all to do it. And let me just go ahead and thank you all for doing that. Okay. And so if you haven't let's go ahead and get or anything or like, the matter at hand just with Wendy Williams. Okay, there's nothing wrong with her. I think they just want her money. I've never understood. A bank can have this much power over and then say that you're not fit to spend your own money after you make the money. Give me a break. Let me go ahead and get into it with you all. Like I said, people always find a way to take your money. This is going to be the first video. Every thing I put, the video that I'm going to put on or the one after that is going to be put in my description box below my video. So if you want to go back to it, you can. This is what page 6. Wendy Williams drops a note to the from her window to get assistance while she's living in that prison. That's what I'm calling it, a prison. But she's not in prison. It's an assisted living facility, okay, for the elder people. But she's not old. Ain't nothing wrong with Wendy. They just trying to get the woman's money. Give me a break, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and pull that up for you all so you can see. I'm afraid if I enlarge it and make it full screen, it's going to act up, so I'm not going to do a thing. I'm just leave it alone, okay? That's Wendy. And this is when she gonna drop a note out the window. And see that white shirt she got on?
Hi, Wendy.
That's the same shirt when she had on, and she got a sweater. She looks great. Don't look like nothing wrong with it to me. Before long, what do you all think? She looks fit as a fiddle. Doesn't look like nothing wrong with Wendy to me. I think somebody just wants some money. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and get the next video out for you guys. And the next video is going to be with Entertainment Tonight. All right. Is Wendy Williams removed from assisted living facility by New York PD, New York Police Department, taken to a hospital in an ambulance. Okay. And this has all happened today now. I mean, this news just broke today. I just got this today. Okay. Just I had other things working on, so I couldn't give it to you right away. But you're getting it now. That's all I can say. We're getting ready to get this news. Let me go ahead and bring that on up to you. So, like I'm saying, I think these people just gone too far, and taking control of something. She made the money. She made this money, but you want to control it? Give me a break. Okay, here we go, guys.
In New York today, new video of Wendy Williams with the NYPD at her side.
Wendy, how you feeling today? I know you said that you needed help.
The former talk show host ignored the paparazzi as she walked out of her assisted living facility in Manhattan to an awaiting ambulance. The drama went down when police were called for a wellness check after Wendy, who has been diagnosed with dementia, tossed a handwritten note begging for help. But a source tells ET an advocacy group connected to Wendy ordered the trip. And when Wendy was asked by cops if she wanted to go to the hospital, she said yes. According to TMZ, Wendy underwent mental health testing to determine if she can end her guardianship. She's scheduled to appear on The View on Friday.
Wendy, are you looking forward to The View?
Okay, guys. Let me go ahead and get that down. Now she's supposed to report to The View on Friday. That's coming up. Today is Monday. Not report, but she's invited. She's scheduled to be on The View. So and my understanding is the guardianship, the woman that handles it, she needs somebody to handle her. If y'all haven't seen her, I'm going to have to wonder. Later on, next time I do one, I'm going to show you her picture. She looked like she needs somebody to help her out. Okay, let me go ahead and get that this last video out for you all so you can see what's going on with Wendy. There's nothing wrong with Wendy. These people just want money. They just a money grab. This is just a money grab. Okay? Now this video here is going to go a little back so you can see where all this started from. It's not that long, but it's going to go back. So a little back so you can see how this started and where she's at today and what happened in between, because this don't make no sense. Okay. Now this is what ABC News. It says Wendy Williams speak with ABC News amid fight for independence. And I think she should get her independence. Ain't nothing wrong with Wendy. That information, like I said, is going to be down in my description box below my video. So here we go, guys.
Saw the documentary that certainly was unflattering, but it looked a lot like addiction for anyone that knows folks that are addicted to alcohol and drugs.
Wendy's allegations sparking online fury and concern from her fans.
Free Wendy, free Wendy, free Wendy Williams.
Invading.
Guess who's jealous of Adele? Beyonce.
Super clear she was not okay.
Then a messy divorce, bizarre behavior, and long absences from the set, in part due to complications from Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism.
Spring is around the corner, and true.
Thank you. I'm glad somebody said that. This doesn't make any sense to me. It really doesn't. Okay. I'm just letting
finally be answered. For much more, watch Impact by Nightline, What's Happening with Wendy Williams, streaming now on Hulu.
It's trying, guys. It's trying. Sherry, while that is working itself out, and thank you for that. I'm going to work on that, get that done after this live is over. Thank you, Sherry. Okay,
It was
guys. And okay, guys, that don't make any sense to me. It really does not make any sense because I don't think there's nothing wrong with Wendy. She just went to the hospital. Okay, I think it was on Friday, my understanding, and she had that. Right now, she's still in the hospital, my understanding, but she had the test done to see whether she is incapacitated or whatever they want to say she is. She passed 10 out of 10, flying colors. So, but no, that, you know, I just, I think, first of all, Wells Fargo, in my opinion, overstepped their boundaries. They overstepped. And then instead of reaching out to the family members, they're going to reach out to a stranger when they don't even know this woman. Just like they did Britney Spears, just like they did a lot of other celebrities. Free Wendy. That's all I got to say. Free Wendy. I'm glad she put this note up. I'm glad she dropped that note. Okay? Because she don't need to be in that assisted living facility. I've been in one of those. I've visited a friend all the time. I know what it's like in there. Well, not a friend, just say I call her mom. I call her my mom. But there's no place for Wendy. So Wendy need to get out. Free Wendy. That's all I got to say. Free Wendy. And thank you, Wendy, for dropping that note because otherwise you'll still be there. Okay, guys, I'm going to go ahead and go. But thank you all for listening and watching this video. Give it the thumbs up for me. I need everybody to go ahead and hit that like button, okay? Subscribe to the channel, whatever channel you may see it on. You may see it on Oh, I'm so sorry. I was on mute. I was on mute. You can say the same thing somebody else been saying for the longest, and nobody understands it until somebody else says it. Yeah, it's hard to know who to trust. Yeah, and I also Wendy got a best friend, and then she has certain people that she calls all the time and talk to. Yes, she does. People should protest. 18K, they did Britney Spears, they did her the same way. Oh Lord, it took people protesting, people speaking on this and never letting it go away. They didn't let it go away. They didn't say, "Oh, we see Wendy up in this high rise. Oh, she's okay. Just leave her up there. She got all these million. She's okay. That place is the $18,000 a month. She's gonna be well taken care of. She's sleeping her best. She's sleeping in the best place. She probably got satin sheets and everything, but you locked up. You don't have. You can't even get on social media. You don't even have. You can't even talk to nobody. You're locked up. They locked you up. You know what I'm saying? So things are not going to change for Wendy until everybody keeps shouting this to the masses. And that's what Javi did when he did that interview with her. That's what happened when she dropped that note out of the window. That's what happened when everybody else started getting involved. A lot of other social media started getting involved. That's when a lot of the big outlets started getting involved. People start listening then. The same way they did Britney. People didn't hear her until people start protesting. People start putting up signs. People start talking about it all over social media, all over TikTok. TikTok went crazy with it. They weren't going to let it go. Instagram wasn't going to let it go. Her fans would not let it go because they knew they could see what they was doing to her. And if people wasn't rallying behind her, she would still be under a guardianship at her big age, and still working, and people spending all her money doing what they want to do. And then she's given a smaller allowance. How you want to be somebody give you this is your allowance for the month or for the week or for the month when you're making all the millions? Give me a break. And not just that, not just they controlling your money, but they can think about it. They don't just control your money, guys. It took about a year almost once things began to come out. Yes. Y'all have to look at it this way also. They don't just control your money. They control your relationship. When I say that relationship, they control who you're around, who comes around you. They controls your who you're allowed to date. They control your health care. They control in everything. You can't even go see a doctor unless they get you got to go through them. You can't even go to a hospital. You can't even go get a checkup on your own. Just if you're feeling, they controlling everything, not just the money. The person that controls the money is the person that controls your life. When I say life, not just how much you can spend or whether you can go out to eat or can you get some money to buy a new outfit. No, they're controlling you as a person. And you as a person, sometimes you want to go to a doctor. Sometimes you want to go get your teeth cleaned. Sometimes you want to go get your hair done. Sometimes you want to go a bit on a shopping spree, especially if you got millions. Sometimes you want to go on a cruise. Sometimes you want to go out of the country. You can't do none of that when you're under a guardianship and they controlling everything for you. The person that controls the money controls you. They control your family, what family member you see. They control what friends you see. They control your cell phone. They control your internet, what computer you got, whether you can go online. They control everything. Whether you're able to ride in a car. or go out to eat with your friends. They controlling everything. So the person, y'all see it all the time. People with the money controls everything. Y'all see it in politics all the time, right? You see it in politics all the time. The person that controls the money controls everything. I ain't saying their names because I don't want to call the names because I don't even like them. So why would I call somebody's name? I don't even like them like that. So I'm not going to even say the name. I still feel that someone's controlling her. Yes, Queen, you're right. Somebody is controlling her. No matter what, they are in full control of her. She ain't controlling nothing. Wendy can't even control what she's gonna eat for lunch half of the time. Wendy can't even control whether she go get her hair done. You're right, Queen. They are still controlling us. But so she think no, she don't want to be in there. No, Wendy don't. But that Sabrina, which is the court-appointed guardian, that's what she wants Wendy back in there. Because being back in there, she's in control. Not Wendy is in control. The woman is in control. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, something is off. More than a little. It was I was talking to the lady about Brittany, but I think Wendy should be in there. Okay. Hi, Terry. Thank you for being here. I love your commentary. Thank you, Terry. Pinky just get a little overheated sometimes when she be talking. Frontal. Oh Lord. I know it's the love of the brain. It's the love of the brain affects. It seems it's affecting. Yeah. And no, Wendy was in a sense committed. Not too much discussion. You'd be surprised how quickly and easy people can be used, especially when big money is involved and something happens to, yes, the Olsons, yes, oh yes, when big money is involved, yes, thing. FTD is the okay, FTD. Okay, thank you. I'm glad you said that. Let me put it down here. Frontal lobe. Okay. Thank you, Divine. Why do you think Mary Kay and Ashley date financial advisors and lawyers? That's smart. Yeah. People be trying to control your money and then haven't worked a penny. And the worst part about it is when other people that don't even know you be trying to control your money. Oh Lord. Yeah, it's sad. Some children and loved ones will truly take advantage of their parents and act like the caring caregivers. Oh yes, Queen, you're right about that. Dementia can sometimes be recalled, depending on the severity. She should have to be continuously evaluated, possibly. Yeah, she passed so far, and she said she was misdiagnosed. Truly, yeah, despicable. And God will see them punished. Yeah. Ooh, Lord. I tell you, these stars need to start thinking. These people in Hollywood need to start thinking. Yeah, I pray she is not mistreated. And if I find true, someone protect her, in my opinion. Yeah, let me see, have anybody new came in too. Because I'm getting ready to show this one last video before we get out of here. Thank God, Wendy, I heard she had excellent insurance with the network, and they are benefiting from the insurance. Ooh, Lord, I tell you, they benefiting. Everybody's benefiting. I'm glad to see you, Clamp Guard. Alice. Hello, Alice. How you doing? I pray that sorry husband doesn't worm himself back in. He's been trying to worm himself back into her money, because he is broke and nobody gave. He don't have any money. He can't even take care of his baby mama and the baby right now. So he's trying to get himself back in there. Yes. Justice. Thank you, Justice. Brittany was told she could not. Let me drop my link just in case that, anybody want to come up and express, because I see Justice in here, and Justice remind me just her presence. If anybody want to come up and speak on Wendy, because I know you all got a lot of stuff. You all may got a lot of stuff. Y'all, I did drop my link, guys. If anybody want to come up and speak on Wendy, you all are welcome to do so. Y'all got the pardon me. I'm back in the cowboy days. Pardon me. Alex, how's the weather where you are? Are you all having good weather there? That's when y'all was telling me, wait, time God, yes, another plane crash in midair in DC. When was that? I know we had an oil tanker yesterday, and I even got the thumbnail and everything to talk about the oil tanker. But guess what? I haven't had time. The oil tanker. I still got the thumbnail for that. I'm going to talk about that anyway. But you all got another airplane crash in DC? Don't tell me that, because I got somewhere to go. I'm supposed to be going out to buy baby some stuff. Going out shopping for baby. Oh my Lord. I'm getting ready to pull it up right now and see. Don't y'all tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to hear that right now. Thank you, Justice. I figured out I was muted. I don't want to hear another plane crash. Baby doll, you welcome. I was watching Beyond the Gates when the news broke. What? Another plane crash. I see it right now. Somebody got it live, going live right now. CNN going live with it. Hey, Justice, thank you for coming up.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Another plane crash, Miss Justice.
That's what they're saying. I'm wondering what you think. What you think is causing this? What's going on?
You know what? Think about it. When I'm not gonna say his name, I just say Donald. I don't say his full name, Donald. It could be that 10-year-old boy named Donald. You know
I call him the Orange Man.
The Orange Man. That'll do too. The Orange Man, like the pumpkin. Halloween. But anyway, ever since then, a lot of controllers have lost their jobs, and a lot of controllers that control a lot of big portions of the airspace that needed to be controlled, that very crucial to America. And a lot of them didn't know they was fired until the next day they went in. Found out. And then they'd be saying, and then I've been intending to do a live on that, because it's so many people that run this country, keeps us safe. And people that's in the labs, the scientists.
They shut down the CDC.
I know.
That's for disease and drug control. And now in Texas, today they announced 25 new cases, total 230 some cases in Texas of measles.
See there? Things are popping back up because people that were supposed to be in the places where they were, all of a sudden, because somebody that want to, tell us, oh, they got a new car, Tesla cars, we don't even. He wasn't even given a position, but he's running the country.
That's right, and I tell you something.
Hiring people. Somebody at a company that you ain't got nothing to do with this company.
But you know what he's doing, Miss Pinky, is firing people in places that can hinder his advancement. When he got rid of the automotive regulations and so forth, that's so he can bring in his stuff. His SpaceX ship just bust into flames and exploded the other day.
That's what I heard.
And then we find out how these planes And they call him the guru of the internet, guru of technology. So he can be causing a lot of damage just by the flip of a button that will make them say, hey, we're going to bring in your people. Because, you know, he got people that he's been bringing in to the aviation department. So I think he got something to do with this, not only just firing the people who are qualified and who doing this, but also he bringing in his people to work in some of these jobs, and they don't know nothing. Anybody blow up
They
a whole
don't
spaceship?
know nothing.
Yeah, they don't know nothing.
He firing people that been around for years in their position, and they have moved up and learned. They're in a sector that they don't know nothing about.
Yeah,
and so that's why these planes are just falling, in my opinion. They just, and people are, oh Lord, please somebody take the wheel, Justice. Oh Lord.
They announced today that the Department of Education, they want to cut that out so that nobody else can get student loans or grants and stuff like that. And you know why that is? That's because back in the day, back in the day, we weren't allowed to read. So you can't tell us we can't read now, but you can stop our children from going to colleges and keep them
That's what they're trying
uneducated.
to stop us.
Low positions. Mm-hmm.
If you they remember when we wasn't able to read, and then when the ones that was able to read and was taught how to read, maybe by a baby, a child, that was the master's child that taught the other little because they was playing together, and that was her playmate, so she wanted her to read because and maybe the slave master wife told the slave, don't tell my husband, don't tell man, teach you how to read because I need you to do more in the house. Do more. I need you to know how to read and write. You can do my job for me. Tell them, and then that slave goes and teach her kids how to read.
That's right. That's right.
Read. And tell nobody we know how to read. And we can count. And we can understand and comprehend. But so that's to dumb us down.
That's right. That's right.
I am a dictator. I can be like Putin. I can be like over in North Korea. I can be like John Yoon. I can be like other people. That's who I want to be. That's who the little 10-year-old Donald want to be. So we're toy men and toy soldiers and toy tanks.
But I hope everybody is preparing because Canada, who puts in electricity to the United States in New York and different places up north, say if he keep on with this tariff stuff, they finna pull the electricity.
That's tomorrow.
Oh my goodness.
They said he actually said it, he was going to pull it on the 12th.
Oh my goodness.
That 10-year-old Donald, don't stop doing what he's doing. He said that first of all, Canada was one of our allies.
That
was like all in, that was like us. We was like this. Now that person, that 10-year-old want to act a fool. Ain't playing with you.
He messing with everybody. He messing with everybody but Russia. You know, he messing with everybody except Russia.
Thank you.
And that's our enemy. Russia is our enemy. But he buddy with Russia, with Putin, and he coming against China and Canada and Mexico, where all our goods come from.
And think about that. And all the people that build houses, I hate to say, you ain't gonna get no clear skinned man out there walking up on top of these beams out there without nothing, a net down there. With boards building a house, you ain't gonna get them up on a rooftop and 110 degrees out up on a rooftop, putting shingles on a roof, putting the shingles on a new house.
And the majority of the Hispanic workers, they learning was passed down generation to
Right,
generation. How to
right,
cook this and how to cook that and how to put up bricks and how to
right.
build adobe houses and all this. That was passed down. That's things how
That
to
was
make,
passed down.
yeah,
That's
making
my school
quilts and
educated.
shawls and stuff.
Right.
And so now all they even talking about the automobile parts. We won't be getting that. Coffee, you
Mm-mm.
better stock up on your coffee right now if you're a coffee drinker, because we won't be getting coffee.
And you will not believe it's just I heard today that eggs, and I don't even buy eggs. And when
Uh-huh.
I heard, well, we have eggs in both refrigerators,
Yeah.
tons of eggs, right? But what I'm saying, I don't go to the store and buy eggs, right? But we
Mm-hmm.
got. But anyway, so I don't know how much eggs cost. I really
Mm-hmm.
did not know. But today I heard eggs, some places people saying $12. And that's
Yeah.
even said myself for a person that don't even know what the price of eggs is, that
Yeah.
haven't bought eggs, but got tons of them in both our refrigerators and stuff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
all these refrigerators we got.
Yep.
I
It's
heard
$12,
$12.
$9 a dozen,
Yes,
$12 a dozen right here. Yes.
that's high.
That's
And
high.
for me to say that's high, because I don't even know. That's like asking me uh to do something I don't even know
Yeah,
how to
for a
do.
dozen of eggs, that's the price.
Girl, people gonna go be buying the chickens. Well, I grew up with chickens out in New York.
Yeah, yeah,
I grew up with chickens everywhere
yeah.
in New York. People gonna y'all better go get your chickens. Go get you a couple chickens. You better
That's
buy them
right.
while they cheap, because chickens don't
hmm
cost much.
Yeah, and but
Now,
they're going up now. They're going up now because people are starting their chicken farms to have eggs and stuff. So they are
yeah.
going up right now. So you got to get them now.
Ooh, my Lord.
hmm
It's crazy. Stack up, guys. Listen to our justice.
I'm
Stack
telling you.
up. Do your homework.
Yeah, we
Go.
won't be getting milk. I mean, they got a big list that they telling us things that are going to be cut off coming from Mexico, olive oil and cornmeal and all these
Mhm.
different things. Stock up now, buy you some airtight containers and put the stuff in there where you can make meals. If Canada start cutting off electricity, it's going to trickle down to us because our grids can't supply. That's why every time we have a
Mhm.
storm, everything goes out. So,
And let me just say, when you said that in Texas, uh, it was during the pandemic. It was Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. So many lives was lost.
mhm.
There was an ice storm that hit Texas,
Mhm.
and when I say it hit Texas, it hit Texas. If you was in the DFW area, you know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
It hit Texas, and that ice stayed around for so long. So many people without power. Thank
Mhm.
God
Mhm.
I had power the entire time because of the way the what I I had I had power the entire time, never lost power. Nothing ever happened because my husband explained it to me. I didn't know why until one day he explained why we still have power. And I
Mhm.
didn't know. When I lean on my husband a lot, I need to
Mhm.
tell y'all guys, I really do. I lean on him a lot because um, I just do. But anyway, anybody know what happened Valentine's Day, February 14th, around that time, doing that Valentine's, so many people was unalive, was
Yeah.
lost their lives due to this ice storm because they had no power. People that had to have oxygen, people that
Yeah.
had to have
Yeah.
things that hooked up in order to keep them breathing or living or
Yes.
functioning, they passed away. People
Yeah.
that was in wheelchairs or beds that do certain things or things, they
Yeah.
couldn't. They passed away because people didn't have power for weeks. It wasn't like a few days.
No.
The
Mm-mm.
power grid was lost for weeks
Yeah.
and
Yep.
no water. People had no water, no power, no
That's
nothing.
right.
And you couldn't
That's
even
right.
get to the stores because the ice, it was bad.
Yeah.
So everything was shut down.
Yeah. And now they say they're going to pass a law that require senior living facilities to have a generator, but they didn't
Okay.
have that. People in nursing homes died
Yeah,
And
sure did.
nurses, some of the nurses and stuff ran off and left them in nursing homes, ran off and left them.
Mm-hmm.
So they found many bodies in nursing homes and no staff is there. No staff was there.
Right.
They left.
They left. 'Cause they
Just
couldn't
like
take it.
Marco Rubio. Just like Marco Rubio, the one who Orange Man done appointed.
What? Didn't he go on?
He went
Took his family on a vacation during the midst of all that.
yes, yes,
Him and his
yes.
family was somewhere where it's warm,
Nice
on
and
the
warm.
beach.
And then he got embarrassed. Everybody was calling him out and he come back. But he left his family in a nice warm place.
Right. He sure did. He didn't bring them back.
No,
He
no.
left them.
Yeah.
Anybody that don't remember, y'all need to look that one up. That was the most horrible thing
Yeah.
the people in power in Texas did to the residents of
Yeah.
Texas.
But
They
you
just
know,
left them,
yeah.
and there was no power,
No
no
power.
water, no food, no nothing. People
Yeah.
passed away.
Yeah.
People was dying because of that.
Yeah. And I tell you something else, Miss Pinky, what I don't understand. The governor of Texas is a disabled person. He's in a
He sure
wheelchair.
is.
But
He
he's
is in a
passing
wheelchair.
stuff, agreeing with the Orange Man to do stuff that hurt people with disabilities. How can you do that? And then he married to a Mexican woman. But you rounding up her people and she ain't saying a word.
And none of this makes any sense. You're exactly right. Exactly, guys. And even they was talking about this morning. I was listening to the news about how things are just falling. The stock market is just plummeting right now. And this fool is just put out a tweet, and everything just boom.
Yeah.
And we don't need that, because right now people don't have jobs, and half of the and actually, guys, I hope y'all help support me on this. I've been wanting to do a live on all the people give everybody a platform that need to come up and talk about, because I'm going to show how people are losing their jobs. They're supposed to be secure. They voted for him.
Yeah.
They put him in office, but they didn't think it was going to happen. They didn't think he'll do it to them. They didn't think he was talking about them. They didn't think he was talking about their jobs. They thought it was other people's jobs.
Yeah.
Black jobs.
Yeah.
Hispanic jobs.
But what make me, Miss Pinky, not have much sympathy for them is because they really didn't care about the people who would lose their jobs. Like you saying, they figured we safe. We want to hear. We mega. We want to hear. So we all right. But soon as it hit them, they start crying and talking about, we sorry. You black people, we sorry. No. He doing to you what he did to us because he don't care about you. You're not rich. He only care about the rich.
That's right. And not just that. They want us to help support them. We need to protest together. We need to speak out together. No, I don't think so. We're just trying to kill y'all. No. No. What about that Medicare? You was all for what he was talking about, but now what? You mean your mama losing her Medicare? Oh, you losing your Medicare too? Oh, you losing your social? You losing that too?
Yeah.
Well, he was talking. If he was talking about us, he was
It
talking
was
about you
okay.
too.
Yeah. And a lot of old people, elderly people are being put out of nursing homes.
Because
their benefits are cut off. They're being put out. Where they gonna go? So I tell them when I see them looking all crazy, talking stuff, make sure you have an extra room for your mama and your grandma while you out there voting for him.
That's right. Y'all should, and make sure you got enough money to go see a doctor, because you ain't gonna be a doctor because you ain't gonna have your Medicare now.
It's crazy.
You're gonna have to come out of pocket with that if you want to go have an MRI done, a CT scan done, or X-ray done. Yeah, you got to have a procedure done that costs $1,000. You better come out of your pocket. Because that insurance that you had or that Medicare, you ain't gonna have that no more. That job that you had, that you was paying for that house and farming your land, that big tractor that you said you was gonna buy when you get in power, you can't buy that tractor now to farm your and all the workers that you had out there helping you to keep your farm where it's at, they gone.
Yep, they gone.
because they trying to get you. He just took their wife away.
Yeah,
He just went over to the school. They can go into the school and get your daughters and your sons out
yeah,
of school
that's
now.
right.
So
That's
they
right.
ain't worried about your farm. They trying to keep
Mhm.
their family.
Yep,
They trying to keep their mom from going back to Mexico
that's
or
right.
Honduras or wherever they came. They
Yeah.
trying to keep that, but you wasn't worried about that. You
Mm-mm.
forgot who was really working your farm. You wasn't out
Mm-hmm.
there working your farm. You was just there. You just
Giving
under their
orders.
name,
That's
but
all
you
they was
wasn't
doing,
really
giving
working.
orders.
Huh?
All they was doing was giving orders.
Thank you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a totally different story.
Mm-hmm.
And I heard, I saw this lady. She was a scientist. On She was on the news. They was talking about how people lost their jobs, right? She
Mm-hmm.
voted for him, right? She
Mm-hmm.
voted. She didn't think that she would lose her job because she's a scientist, and she didn't think that somebody that's not even in the in that chair in that Oval Office, somebody else can give her a little thing that says you're going to lose your job if you don't respond to this thing. You have
Yeah.
to respond. And then when she did respond, that means she lost her job. That's
Mm-hmm.
right at the top. That
Yeah.
means next day, then she got noticed she's no longer employed.
Yep.
And she said she voted for him, but she thought, but she still understands why, because he's trying to cut the tax, cut the something she was saying. I said
Yeah.
to myself, but then they asked her, she said yes, because she don't know what she was gonna do. She's been doing this for many years. This is
Mm-hmm.
her career. She don't know what she's gonna do now.
Mm-hmm.
So now what's gonna happen to that big old house you living in, the nice car you driving, and your
Mm-hmm.
kids now?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know now. Because ain't many
Mm-hmm.
scientists, it's hard to go out and find a job, you know?
Yeah. It's gonna be hard because they putting a freeze on everything that's
Yeah,
government related.
yeah.
The
So,
mayor of Texas then put a freeze on hiring for the city, and they got water pipes busting everywhere.
oh yes, I heard about that. And they buzzing, and some of the people that are supposed to know how to come in to fix it, there's nobody there to fix it because
And
they got
nobody
laid
to
off.
fix them. Yeah.
They got
Yeah.
laid off.
Yeah. They say when you call Social Security to try to get information, since he done fired so many people,
Hmm.
and they already was short, now
Right.
it's taking 4-5 hours on hold to try to get to somebody, and then you're
Oh
in the
my
wrong
God.
department, got to start over again.
Oh my God.
It's
That
a
is
mess.
terrible.
It's a
It's
mess.
it's a mess. And the worst part about it, they was mentioning today that for people that losing their jobs and stuff, and we're going into a recession, that
Yeah.
they admitted, the rich
Yeah.
people and the people in power now, they admitting, first they saying it was Biden, but we didn't have this going on when Biden was
No,
going
we
on.
didn't. No, we didn't.
Right. Now Biden was a little old, but we didn't have this going on.
He wasn't
It didn't
deliberately
start
doing
until
things.
this year. It started this year, January
Yeah. Yeah.
2025.
January 20th.
Right,
He
right.
said from day one, and the day after he got sworn in, he started signing executive orders.
And then that's when the person that love his cars
Yeah,
start firing people. And
that's
I don't
right.
know what did he get hired at? Can somebody tell me what job do he have or
I
what?
don't know
Because
what he
I
got.
swear
I
I
think he
don't
just his
know.
right hand man. I don't even think he hired. I think he just his buddy. They say he loaned Orange Man
Right.
$298 million because of all them legal fees and stuff that he was going through, and his businesses were going broke. He loaned him so many millions, and so that's why he has the power he got.
Oh, that's why he got more power than the person that's sitting in the
Thank
chair.
you. That's
That's
right.
why he can come into the office and nobody can tell. But when you go into the Oval, you have to wear a suit and
Yeah.
tie.
Yeah.
You cannot wear sneakers. You cannot wear blue jeans. You cannot wear t-shirts and a baseball cap. And now that then you don't supposed to be bringing your kids unless they
Yeah, the little
personally
booger
invited.
boy. Yeah, little booger boy.
But he can do anything he wants to. Can't nobody tell him. And
That's
then
what
he
he
can
said.
and then he can sit at the and talk longer than the person that's sitting in the chair.
Yeah, and if they ask the orange man a question, he answers.
Mm-hmm.
He
So
answers like I got the answer
tell me
for
who's
this.
running this.
Thank you.
And but he got the power to. I don't care where you work. He said you're gonna lose your job. You're gonna lose your job. You're gonna be fired that day.
Mm-hmm.
And he ain't got the. He ain't got nothing to do with that company, that agency, or nothing. He just
Nothing.
say you're gonna lose your job, and
Yeah.
you out of the job.
He don't even know nothing about any of these offices, these government offices and stuff. He don't know nothing about it.
Don't know nothing about it. Nothing about it. Not even if you are the one that controls like one person, this man controls he was at the top. He had worked himself all the way up to the
Yeah.
top where he controls the airspace over the White House.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that man got let go. And he didn't even know he was let go. It took him, he went to work. He got let go on it was Valentine's Day. Actually, I think that was that Friday. Valentine's Day, was it on Friday? Let me check to make sure I am right. Because let me just check. Valentine's Day, I'm getting ready to look right now. It was Friday. That's what he said. Valentine's Day on Friday. He said he got let go. He got fired in, but he did not know. Nobody told him because he had just had his evaluation. Everything still looked good because they wanted to get that out of the way early since they knew the new administration was coming in. They wanted to get that out of the way. So that's what they did. Although it's supposed to have been weeks from now, but they went on and did early.
Yeah, I saw
and
that.
got it on out of the way. The man working in this high power worked his way all the way up there in high security over airspace, right?
Yeah.
And the thing about it, guys, he did not know on Valentine's Day he was let go. He went in to work on Monday, worked all that day, and everybody left. And 11 o'clock, he's still there and working. And around 11 o'clock, that's when things start going off. Things like if he walked into a certain app or a certain
he couldn't log in.
that he was getting locked out of stuff.
Yeah.
And then he had two phones. One is the company phone, one is his personal phone. His company phone stopped working. He couldn't get into certain secure logins. Didn't recognize him. So he just thought he was having computer error. Think, oh, something's going down. Something's happening with the system. So he called his boss, and wake him up in the middle of the night. Boss, the man that's over his manager, told him, oh no, you don't have to worry. That's not you. Nobody's gonna fire you. I would know. I would have known. They would have told me Friday or last week, but nobody told me anything like that. Sure enough, about 11:30, he was complete. He gets this text, random email and text that he thought it was a spam. At first on his computer, he thought it was a spam thing. Because this normal email from work, it wasn't acting right. He couldn't get back in. So he get his personal email, he gets this thing. He thought it was a spam saying he was let go. You're fired. He didn't pay. So he didn't pay it no attention. Then other phone, work phone, ain't working no more. Can't get into nothing on the computer no more. But then on his personal phone, he gets it on his personal phone. Finds out, that he needs to answer this question and do something. So he do that and then find out, okay, as soon as he do that, answer that, guess what? Got a text right back saying, you're fired. Oh, Lord. Now, you tell me. Guys, I'm not making this stuff up. This is real.
Yes, real.
These farmers, these people that grow our produce and everything, people that where we get our eggs from, our cows, that helps us with the milk that in our cereal, that feeds our baby. Now, take it from now, Justice said it. Y'all better take this stuff serious. Y'all better start preparing. Tell them, Justice.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have been buying solar things because the grid gonna go out. The grid is going out.
The man said it.
Yeah, it's gonna go out. Buy solar where you can charge it up with the sun. Get you a those solar
Generator.
radios where you can hear the weather, where you can hear in case we wind up getting invaded or something. They even have solar TVs. I didn't know that, but I bought
I didn't
2.
know that.
Yes, ma'am. They got some solar TVs. You just put that end of it out there in the sun, and it run off of solar and batteries.
Yeah,
But if
see
we ain't
that.
got no electricity, you can't use the wall plug, the AC. You have to use the batteries or either solar.
Now, let me tell you something. I understand when you said using solar and things won't work if you're running off the wall, because my husband can step in and explain this. Our gate system that comes into to let you in, so you can once you enter onto the property, we have a gate, a big gate that's not a little gate, a big long is about the size of a room that goes back, okay, and it lets you in, right? When we first had it installed, that thing was installed by solar power. It was a big thing that sits up on it, and it was powered by the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, we left it like that for several years. My husband one day decided to take that down because he decided he wanted to operate it another way, and I'm not sure how he got it operating
Yeah.
now. But I tell you, sometimes every once in a blue moon, when something big is going on, like when we get the ice storm, our power don't go out in the house, but the ice gets up into certain things. And then when
Yeah.
my husband gets that ice from off the thing so it can start operating again, it just stayed like that, and he have to leave the gate open until ice started going away. Because and I told him nothing ever happened when we had solar power. Now since you redid everything, now it's just acts up. I mean, it acts up. You never know when you park outside, because I've been in trying to get into on my property many times. Can't even get in. I
Yeah.
have to get out the car and leave it there and walk inside the gate, leave the car where it's at, and get to walking. Outside the gate, just leave it parked, and everybody else coming in had to park behind, just leave the car, and you just got to get to walking. Yeah. So like Justice said, solar, y'all got to get this. I know it's expensive, so get stuff that you can, like things that we used to use in the past. Flashlights, if you had to have
Yeah. Yeah.
batteries, generators, or anything that you don't have to have power, because
Yeah.
the
But you
man
know what? The
said
thing
on
is,
the 12
the
power,
thing,
he may just shut it off.
the generators are good as long as the gas pumps can work. But if
Right. You
electricity
got to
goes
have the
out,
gas.
can't pump no gas.
Oh Lord, thank you. I didn't
Can't.
think about, you're
Yeah.
right, because we got to, if you ain't got the gas, then generators
It won't
and the
work.
gas
That's right.
pumps. If ain't nobody bringing in the gas,
That's
the
right.
gas
That's right.
station, you ain't gonna get. So gas up your cars, guys. Go gas
Yeah.
up your car.
They say if
And
you have those big metal drums that they store gas in, which is dangerous, I'm not gonna do it. But I don't want that much gasoline around my house because anything could happen. But
right,
some people who out in the country in the rural areas, they got those big old metal containers and they fill them up with gas so that they
yes.
have gas. But
So
that's
they can
good.
power their stoves and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they generator and they
Yeah,
automobiles. Because if we ain't got no gas, how we gonna drive?
right. That is true. So
Uh-huh.
gas up your cars, guys. Guys, if you got an extra gas can,
Yeah.
fill that gas can up. I think at one point stores was going crazy. They had people were buying gas cans like they was going out of the
Yeah.
store,
Yeah.
stacking up on gas cans.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was going out getting 2 and 3 gas cans
Yeah.
because
And once we get in need, the stores start price gouging. They
price
start
gouging.
raising the price on stuff. So get it now if you can.
Right. And then it'll take you a whole 8 and 12 hours sitting in your car and running out of gas in the line
Mhm.
trying to get gas.
That's
So
right.
even if you got a half a tank or a little left to make it for a couple miles, that by the time you sit there for an hour and
Yeah.
2 and 3 hours
Yeah.
to get gas, you really you ran out of gas.
That's right. That's right.
Yes. So
So
they're going
every
to be pushing your car up to the tank.
uh-huh. Yeah.
Ooh,
So it's
Lord.
just that you got the plan. We got the plan because it's gonna get rough before it get better.
Mm-hmm.
Because he
It ain't
keep
going to get
playing.
better until
Yeah.
we get somebody in there after 4 years. And
Yeah.
then they got to rebuild. They're going to have to. It was a mess last time, and it
Yeah.
had to be.
Yeah.
Remember, the
Yeah.
mess had to get straightened up. Now
Yeah.
we're going to have to do another cleanup. It's called a
Yeah.
cleanup. Cleanup crew got to come in and straighten everything back up. We need people that's honest, decent,
Yeah.
and care about others, the
And I tell you
well-being of
something
others.
else. We always pray, but we need to pray specifically. We need to pray for what they call it, the Supreme Court. These
Oh
people
yes,
making decisions for this country, but they are doing what the orange man tell them to
because
do.
he put them in there
That's
just for that
right.
reason.
That's right.
and
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 so
they're
we need to,
afraid to they're afraid to
yeah,
not do, because then they know what happens. They know
yeah,
what happens to them.
but the word of God says that God control the heart and the mind of the kings and the rulers. God can turn their heart against that man. God can turn their heart where they know that I'm going to do right. I don't care what he say. I'm going to do right. So we need to pray for the Supreme Court. We need to pray for the judges that are granting him. They decided, even though he found guilty, that he don't go to jail. Everybody else go to jail, but he don't go to jail. We need to pray
Right.
for the judges. We got to really pray, because that's our only hope, is that God turn the way people are thinking and what their decisions they're making. Because he done bought a lot of people. When his first
Yeah,
term went, he bought a
he
lot of
sure did.
people.
He bought them.
Yeah. But God can change anything. So we need to pray, and we need to pray for the Bible says wickedness in high places.
Right.
Ain't no place higher than the White House and the Supreme Court. That's the
Right.
wickedness that we need to be praying about.
Right. And think about all the other places, Justice, like
Yeah.
the certain offices that can because he has been impeached many
Yeah.
times, right? The
34 times.
FBI and,
He
and
been
all that.
impeached he been convicted 34 times and
Right.
impeached what, 2 or 3 times.
Right. And trying, they're hoping to do it again, but he's getting dismantling, like getting rid
Yeah.
of the FBI, getting
That's
rid of
right.
the
That's
justice,
right.
getting rid of a lot of places that can hold him accountable.
Exactly. Exactly.
If there's nobody up there, if that agency, if that department doesn't, there's no department or no agency, then can't nobody hold him accountable. You
That's
can't be
right.
held accountable to
That's right.
something if you ain't got the resources to do it. You don't have you don't, that department don't exist no more. That agency don't exist no more. There's
Yeah.
nobody there.
That's right.
So ain't nobody there.
Yeah. And if we vote when time for election and vote him out, and he done got rid of all the honest vote tallying persons, then he got his people in there. It don't matter what we vote. They gonna
Right.
say what they wanted to say.
Right. And you can't come in and leave those criminals there. You got to come in, and because you know what they're gonna do. You
Yeah.
know what they loyalty, because they're just like Kim Jong Un. You know his loyalty. People sacrifice. They turn over their kids to be part of that.
That's right. That's
They,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
When he come and get you, he don't come for just you. He put the whole family in prison.
Yeah, he
The whole
do.
family go to jail. Even the kids. Everybody. If
Mhm.
the kids look decent, then he gonna use them for his music, for to sing his songs
Yeah.
and do these little dances and stuff. And then if his boys, and he's gonna use them to teach them so they can learn how to be his army, part of the army.
That's right.
But mom and daddy and grandmama and all y'all, or anybody sickly, y'all going to prison.
That's right. But
And
this
mama and
crazy
daddy didn't have
man on
nothing
the
to do with
down
it.
low is creating a concentration camp for the Mexicans. right out there at the border. They fixing a place for them to be stored.
They already fixed it. It's
Yeah,
already there. The same
yeah,
one they had last time.
yeah. That's like a concentration camp.
Right.
They
And they even got
separate.
kids in there.
Yeah, they
That's why so many
separated
kids last
families.
time was separated from their mamas and
Yes.
their daddies.
Yeah.
And the kids was sent to this state, and mom or dad going to a different state,
That's
and
right.
nobody know who the mama is. There was no
Yeah.
paperwork.
And a
And
lot of
any
them haven't
grown
got their
person in
kids
their
back.
mind knows
A lot haven't got
paperwork.
their kids back yet. They don't know
Still
where they
never
are.
got their kids back.
Yeah.
Never
Now
got them back.
that's just plain evil. That's
And to
just
me,
plain
that
evil.
child is just going to a person that never could have no kids.
Yeah.
That had all this money and
All,
never could have no kids. Now they
all
got
in
a
that
chance.
pervert stuff. You know what they said about Diddy, how he was having stuff selling, trafficking kids here and there. You want to buy a kid, you want one for your pleasure. Some people want kids to love, but some people want kids for perverted reasons.
Right. That is true. Y'all need to take this seriously. And for y'all, just because you think you got your job today, still this year's still going on.
Thank you.
You probably let go tomorrow or next week.
Listen,
you know,
there are people in places that we ain't even thought about, like Depot, Lowe's, all these places that gave millions of dollars to the Orange Man's election. They gave millions. Okay. Soon as everything get the way they want it, they gonna be cutting back. Why? That's why they getting out that DEI, so that we don't have to have X amount of blacks and X amount of whites, and we don't have to hire fairly. We can hire whoever we want, and there's no
and
law.
we don't. Right.
Yeah.
And you know what that whatever we want mean, we don't want you.
Thank you.
If you
Thank
don't
you.
look this way, we don't want you.
Yeah, we didn't want you at first, but the law said we had to hire some of y'all.
Right.
Now we got the orange man. We don't have to deal with the black man.
Right. None of you.
So we got to, don't think your job is safe. Well, I just work at the corner store, yeah, but when the corner store does find out that they're going to get a better tax break if they get rid of X, Y, and Z, they're going to get rid of X, Y, and Z.
Right. And half the time, this orange man don't even know who's being let go because he ain't really running stuff.
No.
It's the man with his cars.
That's right. That's right.
With his cars, and he ain't even got a job. He don't even work there. But that don't mean he can't tell so-and-so, you're going to let him go. You're going to find out he ain't got no job. Then you're going to be saying, but I didn't want you in. You ain't in that chair. That don't matter. I own the person in the chair.
It's crazy.
And his little sign said it good. You ain't the president.
Yeah, he did. He said, you need to get out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stick a booger on you. I'm going to put a booger on your desk.
I'm going to put a booger on your desk, Mr. Booger.
I tell you, I had so much pleasure just watching that. Because he just sitting there in that chair.
He didn't like it. He didn't like it. But he didn't he couldn't say nothing.
What was he doing?
And just looking at the kid.
Just looking at him like
I bet that kid would have beat him up.
I said, oh my Lord. That went all over TikTok, social media. So many memes on that. I just loved it to death. I said to myself, somebody put him in his place.
Yeah, it took a child to do it.
Yeah, it took a child to do it. And that child ain't even over 5 years old.
That's something, I tell you.
Oh my Lord. That was so good. I mean, that was the best. I think, although I'm not rooting for that person, none of them, but I tell you, that was good. Somebody needs to sock it to him. It's 4 o'clock, and I'm supposed to be going shopping to get baby some stuff. You know, baby grows out of everything, Justice.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. Did you see the pictures of that big boy?
Yes, ma'am.
I mean, so he doesn't have anything here. And so y'all getting ready to hear a lot of him within the next couple days. So he's going to be helping me on my lives, baby. He's going to be here and helping me on my lives, and we're going to be doing a lot of videos, the two of us. I got a lot of them now, but I just haven't put them out. But He really gonna be helping me now because
Yeah, I
he,
was looking at Candy said about the midterm election.
yeah,
Yes, if people go vote, what's wrong with these people? Go vote. We
I
got an
don't know.
opportunity to have power, to overturn stuff that he doing if people go vote.
Right. You think they're gonna vote once the power's gone?
I think they're gonna vote now. Well, it won't do no
No,
good
no,
then,
they
'cause
ain't gonna vote. Then they're gonna think about.
yeah,
They're gonna
the,
start thinking about. Wait now, I have power for my house, for my stove, power to plug for my little car that runs on power. Some cars
yeah,
have to plug them
yeah.
up.
I can't watch my
Hmm.
soap operas.
Oh yeah, I can't watch Love. Oh, Love and Marriage Huntsville. We ain't got to worry about that
We
one.
ain't got to worry about that.
That's one good thing out of this. Uh, you ain't gonna have no power to
Mm,
plug up to get your hair done. Get that
yeah,
hair done.
yeah.
You can't even go to a salon because they
No,
plug up.
won't be nothing. Everything will be black, dark.
Darn. So y'all
Yeah,
better go get them flashlights, get anything and try to get as many batteries, different sizes for everything that you need batteries for. Don't say, well, I may not use that size because sometimes you may have batteries that somebody else may need. And
yeah,
that can be a
yeah,
bothering too.
yeah. That's what I was going to
Yeah,
say. It's going to be so rough after a while, according to what the scientists are saying and what the government, the Democrats, people who know what's happening, that we're going to have to do some bartering. So it's all right to
yeah,
buy a little more than you need because, hey, you got family. They might need
right.
too.
They may need it. And when you see this medication and different things on sale, you go to the store and you
Yeah,
see things on sale, and you say,
yeah,
"Well, I don't need it because I don't have a headache right now, or my
yeah,
back can hurt." You better go
yeah.
ahead and get that
That's
because
right.
somebody else may need those,
Yeah,
and you can use those. Just
yeah,
say, "Well, I'll give you a cup of these for some eggs, or
yeah,
a
yeah,
cup of milk. I'll give you some of these for that headache, or I give you some for a couple of those potatoes that you got because I
yeah,
can't grow a garden because I'm in an apartment and I
yeah,
don't have a yard. So I for a couple of potatoes, I'll give you some milk, or
yeah,
I'll give you I may give you some Bengay for your leg
yeah,
that's aching, that knee
yeah,
that's aching, because you can't go to the doctor because he didn't cut that Medicare or that Medicaid. So since
yeah.
you still got that leg that ache, I'll give you some
But
Bengay.
Miss Pinky, have you thought about how many people that have elective surgeries that'll be
Oh,
canceled
oh
just
my!
because
I
they
didn't
don't
think
have
about that.
Medicare and Medicaid to have their surgeries and stuff? People who are really fighting for their lives needs. We're talking heart transplants, liver. We're
Oh
talking
my
about
Lord,
having. I mean, this is just ridiculous to me that they can do this.
Justice! I did not think about that. I
We-
did not think
Yeah,
about that.
elective surgeries, ears, eyes, cataract, all this
That
kind of stuff.
happened. Now that happened when we have that big ice storm.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
let me ask you this: because I remember I said I want to do a live on the people that's talking about how they
yeah,
lost their jobs and all this
yeah,
stuff and what's the effect of people in the market and everything.
yeah.
I'm going to set up a live for this, and I'm going to make sure when I get it set up, I want to do it one day around the time that I know that you're going to be available to be on that live
Well, you
because
just give me the date and
okay,
we can do it. You just let me know
okay.
ahead of time. That's all.
Let's go ahead and do what's today, Tuesday. Let's do it tomorrow. Let's because I want to do a live tomorrow,
Okay, but what
talking
about
about huh?
where you gonna get the people from? What people are you gonna have tell just a chat or are you
I'm gonna
gonna
just open up the live
okay.
because it's a lot of people, but I'm gonna also show from major news outlets where all
Yeah,
these jobs are these big people that
yeah,
all I want to show the people that was helping keeping us safe, helping
yeah,
doing
yeah.
things, keeping the country and working uh, for America. I
Yeah.
want to show the scientists. I want to
Oh,
show the farmers,
and the military, Miss
the
Pinky.
military.
Did you
Oh
see
Lord, I didn't think
this
about
man
that
done
one either.
fired generals, people that have spent 30 years, 40 years serving this country, and that car man talking about You need to find something to do to help your country. They done gave 40 years of their life and now they fired.
There was one man that I saw the other day had worked 40 years at a place. 40 years.
Yes.
And this is his first time being without a job.
Yeah. Yeah. We got
And this
soldiers
is
that
not
have been
a
in the
choice.
war.
This was a job he was planning on retiring.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
wasn't retired yet, but he was. This is the place that he was going to stay because this is the place that was keeping his whole life, and his whole life was built around this job, his life and his family, and he
Yeah.
don't even.
Yeah. I'm looking at the news right now and they showing that the stock market just took another hit.
Oh my God.
Stock market, people losing millions in the stock market right now. I say if anybody got money in the stock markets, they might want to think about removing it, before it's all wiped out.
The 401k, most times they said, leave it, it'll come back, don't touch it. These 401ks
Yeah, right.
falling. These 401, it's best to have some of your money than none at all.
Yeah, because
Now,
it's
you think
steady
about
dwindling
that.
up. They talking about it right now on the news.
Oh my God. Let's do it. You want to do it? Let's do it. I came in let's do it about 12 or 1 o'clock.
12
I'll
or
drop my
1.
link tomorrow about 12 or 1 o'clock.
Okay, can we do it, Miss Pinker? Let's set a time for what about 2?
2 o'clock, fine. I can do 2
Okay,
o'clock.
because I have to pick up my grandson from the daycare.
Yeah.
And I get him at 1 o'clock and I'll be back before 2 o'clock.
Okay. I do a live, guys. We're gonna do more about this conversation about what we've just been talking about. What's getting ready to affect your life right now?
Yeah.
This is getting ready to. If you haven't been affected, maybe tomorrow, maybe next week. But like Canada, they're getting ready to cut that power.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They said
they ain't playing.
They said they cutting. Yeah, they cutting oil. They cutting gas. They cutting minerals like aluminum and copper.
Right.
They cutting all this. They say if you want to play, we gonna play then.
Play. And he did say it's not the American people.
Yeah, he said that. He said we want to work with y'all.
None of us. It's just one person.
Yeah.
That want to play with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one person thinking he's gotten too big.
Yeah, he said we Canada gets the highest merchandise from America.
Right.
And this man want to come in and overcharge us and stops allowing us to bring our goods to you. So we're going to stop him from bringing his goods to us without a big charge the same way. And now he went from 25% to 50. He done went to 50% tariff. That's crazy.
He's crazy.
That is crazy. I'm wondering, is he going to make it 4 years? Because some of these crazy people that believe in him, they crazy. They crazy. You saw him at that Capitol, Miss Pinky. They crazy.
Crazy.
They're going to be beating him with the flagpole.
Yeah, I tell you. So we're going to do this tomorrow, guys. We're going to pick this end of this live up tomorrow.
Okay,
tomorrow
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock p.m. We're going to pick this up. Now, if you got a family member, if you got a friend, or even yourself, worried about your job, you need to be on this live. You need to be on this live. If you got somebody that just lost their job and they thought they would never lose their job, that job was important to the survival of America, you need to be on this live. Be on this live tomorrow, okay? Support this live. This live is not going to go anywhere without you. We can talk about Love and Maritinesville another day. Like I did. I talked about them. When did I last talk about them?
From what we hear, they losing their job. They might need to come
job. Oh, they ain't even got a job. They did lose their job. They lost their job.
Yeah.
So, guys, but I can drag, like I drug Tisha not too long ago. I can drag her another. I can talk about Kimmy because right now Kimmy got problems going on right now. There's issues with Kimmy and her hubby right now.
Oh.
Because her brother, the brother, and just went off on Kimmy.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Marceau and just went off on Kimmy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So we can still talk about them. I can even talk about that just so through a pre-recorded. or have, who knows? I may just go live about it.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe tonight,
you got to
because
go
tomorrow,
shopping, Miss Pinky. We can talk about them tonight, and then we take on tomorrow. We take on our no job.
our job situation. It's
Yeah.
we're gonna be talking about what you need to do, and
Yeah.
I need to know, because we all need to know whether your job was one that affects the well-being of America or not. We need to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether you was in a position to protect us maybe from diseases or the planes falling, because planes are falling.
Yeah.
I'm not making that one up.
No.
I need to talk about this one just fell in DC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mid-air. Didn't somebody say it was a mid-air?
Mm-hmm. That's what they said.
Mid-air. DC plane crash.
Mhm.
And they got after deadly.
Yeah,
So
plane crashed yesterday on the beach.
people
Did
was
you see that,
involved.
Miss Pinky? The plane crashed yesterday on the beach.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh my Lord. And then don't forget the tanker. The
Yeah.
tanker.
Yeah.
The tanker.
This is crazy.
And these are things, oh my Lord.
Mhm.
These ain't just little bitty things crashing into each other.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Oh my Lord. So I'm going to drop those videos because I need to drop those because I always do. Every time a plane crash or anything, I always cover that.
Yeah.
Because I'm not just a YouTuber just to cover reality TV.
Yeah.
Because reality TV run me crazy half the time. I talk about them when I get ready.
Yeah.
When they trigger me and piss me off about something, then you'll see me coming out. You see me coming out slapping then. But right now, I ain't got time for them right now. But I'm going to talk about the Kimmy situation because Kimmy still, I remember, Kimmy I still know what she did. Remember, I always talk about that. I know what Kimmy did. Kimmy, I haven't forgotten, Kimmy, what you did. And Tisha, you brought Tisha into it. Tisha, no. Yeah. And I don't know whether, I think your hubby, no. And if, I wonder if that's why Marceau is so upset with you. It could be something else. But maybe he's kind of upset with you because you brought his wife into it too. Remember, I always talk about that. And remember, I used to do this here thing. Let me do this here. Let me just do this here. Turn my phone off for a second. Kimmy, you remember I always bring that phone up?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Kimmy. Oh, did you use a phone for that situation? Was there a phone involved, Kimmy? Oh, there was a phone involved. Oh, who was on that phone, Kimmy? Who was on the other end that was pretending like they wasn't there? That was probably listening in to the whole conversation. Kimmy, did you use the phone? Did you know you can go to jail for that, Kimmy? Did you know O can really be pissed at you like that? But Kimmy, you just messed up. Kimmy, I still know what you did. I still haven't said it. I've been keeping that a secret for months now. But I tend to drop a little stuff every once in a while.
Yeah.
Kimmy, that phone, you was on the phone, Kimmy. You need to go talk to somebody in Huntsville. Go. You know what park I'm talking about, right? Go down there to that park. Pull up at that park, Kimmy. They don't play. Them people at the park ain't playing because they ain't got a job like you claim you got.
For real.
They don't work like that, Kimmy. Their job don't fire them over something they tell a blogger. Their job don't work like that. So Kimmy needs to understand. Kimmy, I still may need to talk because I need to find out whether Marceau is upset with you for dragging Keisha into something that you did. And how much money was it, Kimmy? Was it money involved, Kimmy? Money was involved, wasn't it, Kimmy? Oops, Kimmy, you was talking money. Were you talking money too, Kimmy? Remember last time I said that money was involved? Kimmy, I know what you did. And if anybody been in my life before, when I always call Kimmy out on that, I just never tell everything. I keep dropping little hints. That was the most, that one live I did. I dropped the phone and I dropped money. And I dropped, would be upset with you. They probably already, no, they don't know. I don't think they know that. Ooh, Lord. I'm not going to say nothing. Don't be quiet. Dang it. My mouth is not talking. I'm not talking.
Your lips are sealed, Miss Pinky.
My lips are sealed. I'm not telling that information because, Kimmy, I don't want them to be upset with you like I care. You always got to have something in your back pocket.
That's
when
right.
It comes to them criminals.
Yeah. Keep them in line.
Right. So I have to find out why Marceau is so upset with Kimmy and calling Kimmy out. He actually calling Kimmy out.
Lord.
Yes. And that happened that was it today or yesterday?
I guess Maurice ain't saying nothing to him about it either, huh?
No, I'm getting ready. I think I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to do a pre-recording and talk about that.
Yeah. I wonder is he taking up for her like she been taking up for him?
I don't think so because that's his brother.
Oh yeah.
Because so far as my understanding, he haven't said much.
My
understanding, he haven't said much because them brothers thick as thieves.
Yeah.
Them wives are just sister wives.
Yeah, that's right.
They're just a side chick to the other side chick.
Yeah, I wonder do they swap sometime?
Yeah.
You take Tisha and I take Kimmy for a night.
I ain't saying nothing. I ain't saying yes. You don't see nothing, do you? You don't hear nothing coming out of my mouth, though.
Not a word. Your lips are sealed.
Go ahead and go. Thank you, Justice. I'll see you at 2:00 tomorrow so we can talk about this. I'll drop
Okay.
my
All right. You
thumbnail
gonna do them tonight? You gonna do Kimmy them
I
tonight?
may just do them just to mess with Kimmy because you know what? We'll see. Because I need to get out to the store. My husband waiting on me. We supposed to went shopping and I'm still not ready.
Okay.
But at least I got some clothes on.
Okay. But we definitely up for 2:00 tomorrow.
2:00 tomorrow. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Justice, for coming out.
Ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank
Yes,
you,
ma'am.
Chad.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.